Welcome back, guys, and thank you for tuning in to another episode of Sundays with the Boys.
Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. We're available on all of your major streaming platforms. You name it, we on it.
And please, if you can, go ahead and make a small donation to our GoFundMe page, Sundays with the Boys. That way we can work on getting an intro for you guys and making this experience better for you all.
Once again, thanks for tuning in and hope you guys enjoyed the show. All right, thanks for tuning in for another episode of Sundays with the Boys, episode 29. Back again, live again. It's Chauncey.
What? Where is your emotion at, man? Such a
lackadaisical laughing
She
like
just
in the
so
middle of me
nonchalant.
talking.
Nonchalant. Like, do you not want to be here, Chauncey?
In the middle of me about to start talking, this dude busts out laughing. I'm like, okay, so yeah.
Teddy looking at me while I'm drinking.
You just heard gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Anyways, it's your boy Teddy, aka Mingo T Jones, aka Fat Daddy Long Stacks.
What's up? It's Lucas. I ain't gonna
Shawnpagne.
do all that.
My fault. It's
Because he ain't
Shawnpagne.
got no nicknames.
I have significantly more nicknames than you.
We also got our boy Shawnpagne Papi back again.
You feel? Another day, another dollar. Yeah.
Yo.
It's not that much money. $7 a week.
It adds up as you go on with life. You
That's
feel?
still
$7
not
a week ain't shit, fam.
I know.
It's only 52
That's why you
weeks.
put it
7
in your
times
piggy
52
bank.
is an odd number that I don't know right off the top of my head.
7 times 52.
Yeah.
It's good. Hey, for the viewers, I'm not the viewers. My fault. The listeners.
they
Figure it out.
figure it out. Jesus Christ. Come on, guys.
364.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh. Why didn't we just say that? Because there's
Because
a.
I didn't know until I did the math
was-
on my
you just-
calculator that my 8th grade
To be
math
honest-
teacher told me I wouldn't have.
To be honest, I feel like
You just
should
said
be
the weeks.
it should be exactly 365.
Yeah. That's what,
No, there's 364.25 days in a year.
yeah, you know how the.
And
how
then you got the
people-
leap
yeah.
year every 4
Time is a
every 4
man-made
years.
construct.
I'm sure,
Hey,
like, I
facts,
just
what am I?
realized that. I'm like, hold up, why is it 365 if it's a day of dollars?
When you said 52, that's how many weeks there is in a year, right? Or
Yeah.
we're almost.
No, it is 52 weeks.
Okay. So, yeah, why didn't I just think of that? I'm dumb. I feel
Well,
dumb.
there's 52 weeks and 1 day in a year. Apparently. It should be 300. I'm really upset that I didn't get that until now. Look, I'm a fucking idiot.
That's why I was like, what? 365, guys? Why are we
Jesus Christ, I'm
do
fucking
this
stupid.
Oh, man. It's one of those days.
My original guess was going to be like 127.
Wow. I
Whoa.
can't believe you.
It's like you're not even trying.
Math is not my strong suit. I wanted to be a science teacher at one point in my life, and the only reason why I didn't become a science teacher is because how heavily involved it is with math.
Yo, that is really true. I did not know that.
It is true. I just told you.
No, I'm just saying, like, now that you're
But it
saying
is,
that.
yeah.
Now that you're saying that, like, math and science go hand in hand.
Yeah,
More than
man.
people think.
A lot. Without it.
You're so mad. Crazy. Fucking watching Mad TV the other night. She was hilarious. Last night. Jesus
Last night,
Christ.
yeah.
Man.
Well, it's not an inaccurate statement because last night wasn't the first time you watched Mad TV.
It wasn't the first time I watched Mad TV. No, you are so correct, sir. But it was one of the greatest. Drinking with the homies.
Oh, last
Yeah,
night.
good
Yeah.
vibes. Good
Oh, yeah.
vibes.
We couldn't drink with the homies whenever we were 7.
Couldn't drink with the
hope not.
homies when we, I don't think I was a little bit older than that. Well, Mad TV came out when I was 5. So.
I didn't watch Mad TV when it came out. Like when it
No?
first came out. Like I watched it when I was like,
A little bit older.
yeah.
Slightly. Oh,
I remember
man,
all
didn't plan
those
this out.
episodes.
Oh, 1 second.
Take your time.
Didn't plan this out.
Facts, you're right. Damn. Y'all thought that was all for me?
I should have got closer. But it's alright.
Yeah, but I remember all the match. I just didn't watch until I wasn't like watching it every day until I was a bit older.
He didn't watch it till Stewart got on the show.
I know I watched it before that.
I used to watch it like every day. like one of the run-ups on Comedy Central that we used to watch it on.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
Now that I'm thinking about it, we might have watched it on Fox.
It was on Fox.
Yeah, we might have watched it on Fox.
It was on Fox and CW. Yeah, CW.
CW
or CBS. I don't know, one of them shows. It's one of, I forgot whenever the revival happened, it was on a different channel.
The revival? Yeah, I think that did happen on the CW or some shit like that. They had also tried to revive Whose Line Is It Anyway? It didn't go that well. I think it went for like a full season and it got more than a month.
Because man, that original cast is something to top, bro.
The original cast is pretty much who came back.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Wasn't as funny.
Was the bald dude and that one guy who was friends with that bald dude, and then Brian Tyler Knight came by every other bald dude. That's not his name.
Teddy's been practicing for the VA game since he was a young kid.
Right, practicing for the VA games. That was fucking great, dude.
You want to say anything to the people at home? Yeah. Teddy.
Nah, but the best one was the euphemisms. You know, he stuffs his turkey with marbles.
Oh man,
got a sink full of sweaters.
His lawnmower
turtlenecks.
He rides the lawnmower full of ginger ale.
Like
he's a midnight golfer.
He's a midnight golfer.
He got a sink full of turtlenecks.
That shit was great.
He got all his flags in one submarine. Whoa.
I was like, did you just call me gay? What? Isn't what that what all that other shit meant? I was like, yeah, man. It's like
you wouldn't know because you're not an octoroon.
I'm not an octoroon. 1/8 African American. Octoroon. Fucking humor back in the day, bro. Right, like just fucking dark as hell.
Old school Mad TV is on some shit.
Oh, that should be canceled today, unfortunately.
Oh, that should have been
Rush Hour would not have made it.
First of all, it is canceled.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying it wouldn't even be as going on as long as it was back then.
I don't want to Rush Hour 4.
Celebrity Deathmatch is fucking still crazy.
I don't want to Rush Hour 4 either, just for the fact that like the cast is too old now. But Celebrity Deathmatch is good, yes. Bring both the conversations together.
Bring it back full circle. Let's see, huh? This fucking asshole.
It's me?
Yeah.
You?
Oh my god.
You said something, he said something? Why is that on me?
Nah, it's this guy.
Dropping his Dasani water bottles.
It's Aquafina.
Doesn't make it any better.
I know.
Where is she gonna be in that new Shang-Chi movie?
You know she's actually under fire right now?
Why is she under fire?
Because she said that she doesn't do accents because she considers them to be disrespectful. But they're saying she got famous off of a black scent.
A black scent?
Yeah, because she's a rapper.
Aquafina's a rapper?
Yeah, but is that just the way that she talks?
Who is Aquafina?
It's not just the way that she Google it. You have a phone.
Aquafina is this Asian American rapper who's now
Slash
getting
actor.
into movies. Yeah,
She's not popping.
She
is
got a
popping.
TV show.
Why I ain't never heard of her?
Because you don't listen to trap music. And Dave East. She do no features with Dave. That's why you don't know it.
That's why you're right.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. I've never heard anything that she's put out either.
Yeah, I didn't know she was a rapper. I knew she was an actor, though. Actress. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know.
What movie did she go star in?
Raya and the Last Dragon.
She was in Raya. She did voice acting for Raya and the Last Dragon. She's going to be in the new Shang-Chi movie for Marvel. She's also got a TV show called Norma from the Streets.
She was also in
Nora from the Streets.
Ocean's 8.
Ocean's 8. She was in Ocean's 8. Yes.
Jumanji. She was in Crazy Rich Asians. Neighbors 2. She's been in hella shit.
Yeah, she's been in hella shit. I just only know a few things. Curse me.
Interesting. Sounds very accomplished. I like that.
I like that in a woman.
But she's also never addressed it. So like people like I said like yo like you've made music, you've done this, and like you use the black scent. It's not the way that she just talks normally. No, it's not that.
Oh yeah.
So you've done that before, but your stance on not doing an Asian accent is because you don't want to be a minstrel for your people.
Yeah, she don't want to culture appropriate.
Like she doesn't want to be that for her own people. But I feel like you should address it. Like
why?
I know niggas like I know niggas that's how they talk for real. Like Some of them like you have no reason to talk like that, but that's how they talk.
Nah, man, we heard that
Yo,
Louisiana.
that's mad people right there. What
that
you just
Louisiana Mandarin dude.
Oh yeah, with the latest Hugh Jackman movie to come out, Reminiscence, has this a Chinese man in Louisiana, and so he's speaking with the fucking Louisiana accent and throwing in Mandarin words.
That's fucking
Pong yao.
Oh yeah, Pong Yao. My little Suichi.
You coming over here looking for my new?
I knew.
He killed that too.
Yeah, he out there from the Date Bayou.
The Date Bayou. That's Germany.
That needs to be a shirt though. That one I think it should definitely be a shirt.
Naruto dressed up like he's from Louisiana.
No, the Date Bayou. Like I mean, I feel like we could do it like. We can have the hurricane symbol, like, you know, like warning for hurricane flag, but it just be his little swirl shit to come down to the Date Bayou. The way you could do it.
Fucking great. I can't wait.
Uzumaki means whirlpool.
Who's a market?
So everybody finished their list already.
Whirlpool is not a hurricane.
Yeah, but he's in Louisiana. The hurricanes in Louisiana.
There are hurricanes everywhere, sir.
No, they are not. They are not everywhere. That is a coastal.
What is wait, what is not everywhere to you, Lucas?
There's no hurricanes in the Midwest.
We don't have tornadoes.
Bruh, be realistic.
Those are snowstorms.
No, they're not hurricanes.
Those are
Like, my
snowstorms.
statement's 100% factual. It's not.
But they are on the coast.
But you know how
it's
hurricane
not just
forms,
Louisiana, though.
But no, I'm saying like you said like whirlpools aren't hurricanes. It was incorporating both of them together.
They're completely separate. Whirlpools are the water whirling together at the bottom. Hurricanes is in the sky
It's air whirling together.
at the top.
The sky. This is whirlpool. That's water whirling together. Them talking about.
It's semantics at that point.
It's not semantics. They're two different things.
So is a Date Bayou.
No, it's not. That's a made-up word.
Oh, well, it's made up.
What did you say though?
About?
You said something.
I probably did, but you
Before
know
that.
you know, don't be cutting me off. You don't pay me no attention. So you know, who knows what I said?
Chelsea's projecting now.
Who knows what I said?
Nobody does.
We'll find out when we listen to the recording. Like, oh, Chelsea said that. Call it a day.
I guess so.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Don't even want to listen to you for the rest of the recording.
You all right then, Pong Yao?
What?
Stupid.
Who's this man talking to me right now?
See money.
Your best friend.
Facts. Damn, for real, Ted's like that. Damn, I ain't know he was like that.
Chauncey don't call me his friend.
Damn, bro, I wrote it down on the lease.
You were pressured into that.
I'm
No, he
glad
wasn't.
that you
No, he wasn't.
acknowledged that, Teddy.
He was not pressured
I'm
into it.
glad
He
that
was
not
Teddy
pressured into it.
acknowledges
He was
that.
under the assumption that we were going to do the same.
That doesn't make it pressured.
I'm glad Teddy
First of all,
acknowledges
Chauncey
that.
doesn't do peer pressure. You can't
know.
peer pressure Chauncey. So that's not a thing. No one like coerced him. He made an assumption.
Nah, y'all talking about me like I was your best friend. I was like, oh, I feel specially wanted.
Right? He put us
And
down
then-
as best friend,
and then
we
they
put him
turned
down
around
as
a colleague. The disrespect.
I didn't get friend out of that. I
Know what I'm
got colleague, acquaintance,
Fuck, bro, tried the shit out of
person
me, man.
I met a few times.
Right. I'm like, man, fucking liars. I was like, well, Chauncey believes that they're his best friends. The Lisa office sees it as Lucas and Teddy.
We gotta change the description on our podcast now. We got 3 best friends and a colleague.
Yeah.
Disrespectful fucks. Oh man, why y'all do me like that?
I don't know.
They said I don't know.
I thought
No one
it
did
would-
you like
I
that
thought
at
it
all.
wouldn't look professional.
That's what I thought. That's why I put colleague as well. That's 100% why I
wanted
did
to
it.
be professional.
That's real.
Nigga, I told her to my face, like to her face, that you were my best friend.
Man, I was written down.
I took a picture of it and sent it to my mom after he did it.
See,
It's because that's the only time he's ever.
No, now he can't deny
Admitted.
it. Now he can't deny it. I have it on a legal document.
disrespect.
Black and white.
Yeah, it is sad that I'm just some acquaintance.
You're not right. You're my best friend.
You're just someone I used to know.
I see that. Some fucking colleague of
Yo,
yours.
that song was fire.
Teddy just cycles best friends out.
That song.
Does that artist still make that?
Gautier?
Gautier?
Nah.
He's done. He's
Yeah,
done.
One hit
He's
wonder.
just somebody that we used to know.
One hit wonder.
Literally, that was a really good song, and that was like out of my genre too.
Aw.
Yeah.
It was out of my trap music.
Yo.
That's what Sean was
I
saying.
mean, I listened to
It wasn't
Salsa
talking about
Bachata.
killing,
Y'all
so
know that,
you know.
right? You know
I
that.
know you listen to a lot of different music.
Yeah, just Spanish. Thankful for my mama.
Did you say genre though? Like genre? Is that what you?
Genre or genre?
It's
know?
genre.
Oh, genre.
What did he say?
He said genre.
Oh, I thought he said genre.
Nah.
Like it's Sean's genre.
You mean
Sean's genre.
Remember, are you with a group of people that listen to everything?
Facts. Y'all put me onto some music too. I'm no cap.
Oh, yeah? Aw.
Yeah. Facts.
Put Sean onto the Katrinas.
The Katrinas.
Yeah, Walking on Sunshine.
I'm gonna have to play it.
I'm walking on sunshine.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
I
I'm
heard
walking
that.
on sunshine.
I heard that shit on commercials. Though.
Sean's the
That
type of person that just switch out the name, like switch out the
I'm
words for his
walking
name.
on Sean's shine.
You are my Sean Shine.
It don't feel good.
shit. No, it's champagne, not champagne. I be trying to tell people that.
Okay.
You ain't telling us that.
I
We be
know.
saying it
Y'all
right.
understand it exactly. I don't gotta correct people.
I almost put
That's
your
why I
government
feel
out. I'm sorry,
comfortable
dog.
over
I missed out.
Right.
I be forgetting what your last name is. Your last name. Let's put it that way.
Facts. Yeah, don't do that.
Your last name is your last name?
My name is my name.
My name is my name.
Your name is your name. I'm perplexed. I didn't even know that was possible. Your name to be your name.
I is you.
It's you, and he was. I said self. I.
If y'all could change your name, what would it be?
Teddy.
He can change his name. He just doesn't.
Really?
This shit's not cheap.
Like I heard. How much is it to change it?
It's like $100 a letter.
A letter.
Yeah.
Damn, my shit long as fuck. Shawnpagne Papi. That's too much.
So your last name's Papi?
Yeah. 400 right there. Just for the last name.
The letters, Papi, peso.
But Papi stands for proud and powerful individual.
Ooh, acronym.
Yeah, I ain't motherfucking see that coming, huh?
Oh.
Thank you so much, Notorious.
Didn't know you was
The B stands for bagels.
The B stands for bagels. Fucking what? This man is an idiot.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
Would you change your name, Lucas, if you had the chance? No. You like Lucas? What if you had to?
But you said if I had the chance.
getting invaded.
I don't have Nigga, you gotta change your name. What is it gonna be now?
All right, now you gotta change your name. So what it's gonna be?
Yeah.
No, I would not.
I changed my mind.
You want to go with cornbread?
No, you want to change it to cornbread?
It'd be Chuleta Stevens.
Change my name to
Chuleta
Toby so I
Stevens.
can fly high.
Oof.
Because one of my names is one of my games.
boy.
Pork Chop Estevez.
Toby.
I gotta do the rephrase.
Pork chop, that's
See,
hilarious.
Coach Kente didn't know what kind of name he was missing out
Bro,
on.
if I ever get arrested, you know how many aliases I'm gonna have to put on that name? Because Pork Chop Estevez is also like the name on my my rewards for my Thornton's account. So like,
Yeah, because the cops are gonna track you down by your third.
no, I'm not saying that.
License
They ask
registration,
you,
please.
They ask you, like, do you have any other aliases? And like, they can search it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they can find that out, bro.
I might as well tell them to pull up my Instagram. Shit.
I don't think you want to pull up your Instagram.
Mine's on private, so yeah, you need my permission to get in. That's why I tell you no.
Bro, I did that shit. I had some girl like before I was dating who I'm dating now. Like my homies was trying to hook me up with his homegirl, and he's like, "Yo, you should just say what's up to her." I was like, "Oh, that's cool. That's dope." I'm kind of talking to somebody.
I'm not gonna cap. I hate when people do that. Say what's up to her, like, yo.
No, so I did and time came by, time passed, and I did talk to her. I said something to her, and she's like, "Hard pass. Why is his Instagram private?" It's like,
oh, okay, bitch, I'm on my business.
like, my Instagram is private because I don't want anyone trying to hack my account. Like,
Facts.
I don't. And also,
Not
people,
even that. It's just
photos.
like privacy.
yeah, it's like I don't need that. It's significantly harder to get access to my account
Yeah.
because you have to. I have to either accept the message request or I have to actually allow you to talk. Like, no, fuck that.
Literally facts. I like it like that.
My shit's open for the public, so if anybody wants to go see this face, you can go to Bingo T Jones.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, that was not. It felt like an ad.
Oh.
Doing the background music for
There
it.
you go. Hell yeah. But yeah, man.
Oh, you done? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
No, okay.
Would you change your name, Chauncey?
Does he have a choice?
No, but for real, you really would. If you had the chance to change your name, you
Yeah,
really
no, I wouldn't change
would.
my name. Let's put this on.
What if you had to name yourself when you're born? Your mom said, "Hey,
I would not have the mental capacity to do so at birth.
like
no, not birth." As time goes on,
here's the thing. If I wanted
meantime-
to change my name, it would have been changed already.
Lucas, just
I'm being serious. Like I would have
Just
100%
tango with
taken
me.
that step to change my name. If I wanted to do it, 100%.
Even if he had the option, he's saying he wouldn't.
Though.
Jesus, leave him alone, Sean.
oh, you're right. I feel like the government. I'm sorry.
Fuck, bro.
I'm
mean leisurely?
mandating shit.
Like people just don't go changing their names or anything like that. It's usually
No,
something
that
that they
takes
do.
time,
Like
yeah.
if it's something
Witness protection program.
not anything like that, but like I feel like most of the times it's gonna be like a leisure thing. Like you have to have like money at your leisure to just go do that. Like I don't see a real reason for people to do that.
If I really wanted to change my name, I probably would have prioritized it and changed my name.
To what?
But I don't. There's nothing I want to change my name to. My mom named me something for a specific reason, so I was like, it does like this is the name that I have. I have other names I go by, like Santi,
Albatross.
Saint, shit like that. But it's like I always like Lucas is fine. You know what I mean? Ain't broke, don't fix it. Like we have friends who change their name.
Really?
Yeah.
Facts. That's fire.
Yeah. Alright.
Does it sound expensive? The name?
Huh?
Does the name sound expensive?
Expensive.
Remember, y'all? They said didn't
She
they
added
say
a
they
letter
charge
to
it? Oh, she just added a letter to the thing. Never mind.
No, she changed her. No, she spent bread. She had to
Oh,
spend
that's what I'm
bread.
asking. Yeah. Okay.
What are we talking about?
Alina,
Oh, damn.
Bread?
like to change her name because that's not her real name.
Yeah.
Like she changed her whole name basically.
So her name's not Alina?
No,
No.
I mean it is now legally. It is.
Yeah, legally it is.
See, you learned something new.
Asma. Asian is full. Indian is full.
And then she made Alina her middle name. Well, Alina was her middle name, right?
Yeah, Lena was her middle name.
Yeah. Now it's like Soraya.
Yo.
What's funny about that, bro?
Do you have her on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
The name that she has as her last name
Does
on
this-
Facebook
does
is
this
her middle name backwards.
Does this individual listen to this podcast?
No one listens to this podcast.
True.
Maybe her sibling does. That's psoriasis. That's inflammation of the liver.
Jesus Christ.
For you educated folk in this room and out there in the world.
Listening. Right
We
there
all
on
are
Cyberline.
uneducated on something. It's okay.
I'm educated on everything, boy. My brain smooth as fuck, boy. Smooth as fuck, boy.
What the hell is wrong with you?
My brain smooth as fuck, boy. Chauncey just almost set himself on fire.
Fucking flamethrower.
You don't got no badges
Smooth
to
as
train
fuck,
him.
boy.
I'm hot as fuck, boy. Hot as fuck, boy. Jesus.
So would you change your name, Sean?
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah, he wants to be Shawnpagne
Hey,
Papi.
I think that's a meme thing that you probably would regret down the road.
No, that's your opinion.
It's like your opinion, man. It's like your opinion.
I love
man.
it, so I would change it.
How long have you had that as a name?
Like it's been a couple years, really.
Damn.
I don't have an exact year.
And don't forget that Papi is an anagram for pineapple apple pen idiot.
I thought he was having a stroke for a second. Cause we said anagram, I'm like, okay, that's
I'm so alone looking at it.
we need to go check your blood pressure. The blood pressure machine.
You know what's crazy? My last name is always mispronounced when I was.
Don't
in
say it on this
school, too.
podcast.
I'm not.
Yeah, your last name's always mispronounced.
Yeah.
Mr.
Great, now we got a waterboard Chauncey.
Jesus Christ.
Teddy, you and your pranks.
Right.
Facts, bro. That's a part of the podcast that got erased last week.
We should probably explain that to the people listening.
About what? His
That our last
tortured-
episode got fucked up.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, we did. Well, we wrote it anyways.
dope.
So it's noted in the description.
Tragic.
Yeah.
It be like that though. It's okay.
We watched a few movies.
Success was never an easy road. Never will be.
You need to stop going
Tell
to
us
that
about
Chinese
it,
place.
Clarence.
Damn about it, Clarence.
You need to stop going to that Chinese
We
place and
watched
reading
it.
fortunes.
What do we get a chance to see?
So this past week we watched Reminiscence, and that's all I can remember.
Joe Bell.
Joe Bell was last week, right?
Last week or the week before last.
I don't know.
Cherry?
So we did watch Joe Bell. We did watch Cherry. Yeah.
watched
So all right.
Cherry.
So let's go down our
watched
list
a
real
few
quick.
movies.
Yeah.
We watched Ronnie Kenshin.
Me and Sean watched Dunkirk.
How was that?
That was actually
That was
pretty
straight.
good.
It was
Yeah.
straight. Yeah. I don't really watch war movies either, so
Man, your palate gonna be opened up as soon as you come over here, man.
Palette gonna be opened up.
You just your horizon's gonna be broad as fuck.
Like, yo,
Facts.
y'all ever seen this movie? No one's over. Man, that shit hot, bro.
Sean's gonna be on anime.
Alright, Sean gonna be on anime soon. We just ain't found the right one for him yet. That's all.
Sean's been bitches.
I'll be honest, I haven't been consistent with the anime. I'll be honest.
I
That's
know,
on me.
man.
That's
You ain't
on
even
me.
checked out The Great Pretender yet, have you?
I did. I'm really not a fan of it.
What?
I was like, maybe because I was like 3 episodes in.
It's crazy.
He has a short attention span.
He does have a short
You
attention.
think so?
You like a goldfish?
He forget right away. Oh shit.
But yeah, so Dunkirk though, like I know pretty much is what set in World War II.
Yeah,
Got a boy Andrew Garfield. Got a other boy that I said that was gonna
Tom
be Wolverine.
Hardy. No, it has Tom Hardy. It has fuck, bro. Why can't I think of this dude? Like,
Michael Cillian.
yeah, I think that's who I'm thinking.
Killian Murphy.
Yes, I
That's
think
his
that's who
name.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
of. Yes.
boy, wow.
Harry Styles is in it.
What? So like a Sasquatch suit.
So
Cruella DeVille got Harry Styles. She wears fur
Yo,
coats.
that whole shit is funny as fuck, bro. Because like I'm learning more and more about that, like what Scarlett Johansson is trying to say that they did, and like they were like, yo, we did exactly what we told you we were going to do. It's like we played it on more because like it was supposed to be like 1,300 screens, select screens.
Mm-hmm.
They did that. They did like 30,000 screens, and then they did it through the distributing. And she's like because they moved to go to arbitration, so they want the case to like she shouldn't have tried to publicize it. Basically, is what they're trying to say.
what happened to Dunkirk?
How do you stop talking about it?
No, I thought we were just looking up the actors real quick, and you said, "Yeah, what about Dunkirk?" You was asking me a question. And you
Yeah, I
stopped.
said
so
first
that's why I
suits,
was like,
you know, Harry Styles. And then
He said Sasquatch.
said Cruella de Vil.
So how is it?
Let's see.
What are the ratings?
The rating?
Yeah, what do we get on a regular, 1 to 10 on the Richter scale, and then
on the Richter?
What do we get on the Toretto's?
I feel like I give it an 8. Actually, I like the way it was done because it was a Christopher Nolan film, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Because it's set in like 3 different times, like so it's all taking place within the same week, but it's like one place is from the soldier's viewpoint from a week, like from a week's time frame. The next one is from these people who are basically like just civilians on civilian rescuers who are basically going to save the soldiers. It's basically from a day viewpoint from them, and then Tom Hardy's like this air pilot, and it's like an hour viewpoint from him. So like you see how they all collide to see how everybody meets up like up to that like hour point.
Okay, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good. So I give it an 8 on the family scale. On the Toretto scale, is it really about family? Well, they were trying to get home.
Nope, not about family.
Not about family. I guess it is. Family.
So the Toretto scale is whenever you rate a movie based on how much it is about family. But by that name, you have to go based off of like the Fast and Furious type of family. You know what I'm saying? Like it's that group come together and becoming family and protecting each other like family. Like Stitch is about family.
So then it's a 0 on the Toretto scale, and then it's a 0 on the Suicide Squad scale.
Yeah. I forgot what the Suicide Squad scale is.
I forgot what we based it.
About how they say it's about family, but it's not about family at all.
Yeah.
So You Got Served is a 10 out of 10, right?
You Got Served is a 10 out of 10 if I remember watching it whenever I was 8, and then once I watched it as an adult, it's a solid 4 out of 10.
Yeah, but it's a 10 out of 10 on the Toretto scale. That group is basically family.
Yeah, it's about family.
It's about family, fam.
Yeah. It's about the family. You know what I'm saying? That little Saint dies.
Little Saint.
They come together. They gotta get the money together for Omarion and Marcus Houston.
I almost said Chris Brown, but that's You Got Served.
No,
that's
Stomp the Yard. Oh, Jesus.
Would you say mafia movies are high on that?
On the Toretto scale, they can be. They can be, absolutely.
Because like when their peoples die, they get real sad and shit.
Exactly.
Well,
like
they're together.
Four Brothers, all about family.
Yeah, all the way. Facts.
All about
that's
family.
A 10 out of 10.
That is on both scales. Exactly.
That's 10 blowed engines.
Yeah.
Blowed
what
challenges.
was the person that got affected? The
grandmother?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
The grandmother's the one that died.
Can someone explain to me why Chris Brown is not allowed to dance in these movies that he be in?
What you mean?
Like,
is that an actual thing?
No, it just feels like he's not like okay. So and you guys, and goddamn you, Chauncey, in Stomp the Yard, he died in the beginning of it. Like you would think that this nigga would be in the movie the whole time dancing his ass off, right?
You would think
he died in the beginning of it.
He had conflicting tour schedules.
Stop defending. Stop it. Let me finish what I'm saying first.
That's probably a fact. But go ahead.
No, he probably didn't though.
I don't know.
Cause this is around the Rihanna time.
But he's been famous since he was 16. Or
but no,
like
okay.
that.
So he also did a movie called Battle of the Year, and it was a dancing movie, and he got hurt halfway through the movie, like as a dancer. He stayed in the movie the whole way, but he didn't dance the whole movie. And it's like, why are you not like?
But he got hurt.
Cause he's like it's
100% part of the. I hate you so much. It's the. Because I'm trying to like figure out like that's there's 2 movies he danced in and he didn't he let this nigga have been the whole movie dancing the whole time.
He's probably like, you can't pay me enough to dance, bitch. I ain't your little dancing monkey, nigga. Like you can't pay me enough to dance.
Maybe his feet hurt. He be dancing all the time. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I don't want to dance right now. I've been dancing on tours. I've been dancing on stages, videos. All I do is dance.
Yeah, that's all you do in his music videos, dance.
You know?
Keep dancing.
Thank you, Maya, for giving the show a like. over here in a Podbean Live.
Shout out to
But so Dunkirk, really good, really great review. Just to recap, you gave it an 8 out of 10 on the regular scale, and you gave it nothing on the Toretto scale.
Nothing on the Toretto
Toretto scale.
But Joe Bell though.
Joe Bell is about family.
It's all about family.
All about family. And you know what? That movie wasn't that good to me.
It was a decent movie.
I gave it a 6 out of 10.
What
Yeah, it
movie
was
is this?
Joe Bell.
Joe Bell.
Oh, that's the name of it?
Yeah, so what it is, it's based on a true story that actually happens where this guy, they live in the middle of like nowhere, Oregon, very small town. His son is gay. So his son is getting bullied. His son ends up committing suicide, and he goes on a cross-country walk to New York
to spread awareness,
about bullying.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's more about him coming to terms with how he wasn't really there for his son.
Right.
You know, he didn't really stick up for his son or help him out with anything. He he feels regret about this.
Right. So he has like a conscience that's basically like his son walking with him as well. So like you see him like having like conversations with himself basically, but you know what I'm saying, that he like, just trying to come to like terms with like, accepting his son, well, that he was gay, he wasn't there, just like Teddy said. It was good though. Like I enjoyed it. Like, it was very heartfelt. 10 out of 10 on the Toretto scale, definitely.
10 out of 10.
It was all about family. All about family.
In a different aspect. It wasn't about family coming together. It was just more about, like, damn, like I wasn't there for my family.
Right. When they needed me most.
Exactly.
Type shit.
And this is gonna be like a little spoiler right here. I hate the way it ended.
Yeah.
Dude doesn't get to New York.
He doesn't get to New York.
Yeah. I fucking hate the way that ended, bro. Because like it was this whole setup of him getting to New York, and again, this is based on a true story. So I guess like.
Because that's where his son wanted to go. True. Like his son wanted to move to New York and like live in New York because he just always felt like New York is the big city,
It's the big city. It's safe. There are more people like him out there, type deal.
Right. So he cross country from Oregon all the way to New York, walking.
Long ass trip.
Long ass trip. Just walking the entire time.
Yep.
How long does that take? I'm so cool with that. Do you know what city exactly?
No,
New York
City.
New York City. So yeah.
But what city in Oregon?
He's going to Buffalo.
LeGrand.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hated the way that movie ended, man.
I feel you.
Hated that because I wanted to see
that
him
cliffhanger.
Get to New York.
Yeah.
I think that's why they did that.
Well, they did that because it's based on a true story.
Yeah.
Dude
he dies.
No, I know. It's fucking
spoiler alert, guys. Sorry.
I did preface it with a spoiler.
You said a bit of a spoiler.
No, this is a spoiler.
Yeah.
Wait, so he never makes it, right?
Nah, he never makes it.
Why doesn't he make it?
Because he gets killed.
Because he dies.
Okay. I'm just reading it here, so I'm just like...
But I enjoyed that one though. I give it a 7.
A 7.
7 and a 10 out of 10.
I'm giving it a 6 because it was just a lot of walking.
It was a lot of walking,
a lot of talking. But I felt like there wasn't a story there.
He had a lot of issues with his family going on too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not just with his son.
Yeah.
That's a whole month of walking. Like if he does not stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he stopped, of course.
Yeah,
like,
he stopped
he
quite
rested,
a bit, yeah.
So. But they said he was walking for like, what, already like 2 months, wasn't it?
Yeah, they said he was walking for like 2 months and he was only in Colorado.
Right, like he didn't even get that far. I'm just like, Jesus, bro.
I imagine he was stopping into a lot of
so
towns.
You wanted him to
talking.
get there, but it's based on... So why are you... I feel like that's a weird thing. Like, man, I wish that he would have made it. That's cool, but it's like, damn, he was never going to make it.
He was.
If the real story goes like that, yeah.
No, he died in the real story too.
Yeah.
So it's like he was never gonna make it. So it's tragic. I think it was meant to be that way though.
I feel you.
Like, because I think that if you had switched it up and he actually made it, damn, bro. Now it's like.
Yeah.
It was just a weird way that they did it too. It was the pacing of the movie.
Yeah. His astral son forgave him though, so he got his closure.
What do y'all think about this movie Stillwater coming out?
I haven't seen the trailer for it.
Right, I'm like, it doesn't ring a bell right now.
But wants me to bring over to my next movie that me and Chauncey recently watched, Snake Eyes.
Oh man,
Terrible fucking movie.
jeez, that shit's like a 4.
4 out of 10.
4.
4 out of 10. That movie's fucking terrible. Like, it still gets me that, like, the fact that he got a motorcycle in the movie and then he goes off to sneak around and, like, be like this double agent.
But they couldn't track this motorcycle.
But they couldn't show this high secret society that has all this, you know, fucking
Cameras
technological
all over the place.
shit.
now
Can't
they're
track this fucking
futuristic.
motorcycle.
Right.
And then at the end, you find out that they have trackers on the motorcycle.
Well, I mean, he wasn't going anywhere suspicious. He was meeting suspicious people at ambiguous places.
Right, but they act like they couldn't find
They
him.
were
though.
suspicious of him
Right,
to
but
begin with.
Right, exactly. They were suspicious of him, and they act like they couldn't find him like that.
Yeah, but the trackers weren't on the motorcycles themselves. Like, you couldn't track it from the motorcycle.
The trackers
Yeah,
were
but-
on the motorcycle.
No, like, she lost him. Like, she didn't have, like, a hub or something she could check. She didn't do her fucking job, is what we're saying. She didn't do what she was supposed to do. It's like, you're supposed to be this bad bitch. First of all, you lost this nigga.
Sad.
I didn't like how terrible their spatial awareness was. Because, like, this nigga's, like, standing from an angle and he's looking at them and they don't see him. Like,
Oh yeah, like some of that stealth shit. No, I'm just pissed off. Like how this dude was there for like 3 days, but now he's like this top secret assassin ninja dude. Like
Nah, he went through 98% of that movie being a trash fucking fighter. And then at the very end was like the stealth assassin.
you talking about Snickers?
yeah.
He wasn't a trash fighter.
He was a fucking underground ring fighter. I'm talking about in terms of being a fucking assassin, you're nothing.
Right, that's a whole different aspect. And you came in there in like 3 days and you mastered that shit. Fuck out of here, bruh. That shit made no sense. I didn't think he was there long enough for that shit. So that was a downer. What else happened in that shit?
There's weird things to dote on, man.
How old boy fucking escaped fucking getting blown up by that fire shit at the end.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was crazy. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bruh. Whatever the bad guy dude name was.
That little fucking atom bomb rock that disintegrates people.
Right, the
Yeah.
jewel of the
And
sun
he gets
or whatever.
disintegrated and they're just like, yeah, he left. He's not there anymore. Where the fuck did he go? Y'all
Right.
blew him into a house.
Right, he fell into a house and you set that building on fire. Like, how did he escape? Like, that shit made no sense.
What about the giant anacondas?
Oh yeah, the
That
three
were
in the
also
ancient.
that also had fangs.
Anacondas don't have fangs?
No,
They're
No.
yeah,
constrictors.
they're boa constrictors. They're not boa. They are constrictors. They don't have fangs like that.
They were dinosaurs. They're ancient as fuck. They've lived for thousands of years.
Which is other
So,
bullshit.
so they're pre.
The real question is, what the fuck do they eat?
They probably have they probably feed them
But what?
like
Giant
boars.
rats?
They could feed them animals. I was
Like
hoping so,
boars,
because we was
cows.
me and Taylor was like, they don't have these trials often. Like, I know they aren't feeding these niggas people like that often. Like, so,
They're in Japan, right? This nigga's eating Wagyu steak. Why?
like how the whole Wagyu cows? That's OD. Those some expensive ass fucking snakes. Cherry was good. I enjoyed Cherry. For
Cherry
what it
was good.
I enjoyed it. I give it like I give that an 8 as well. No, I give it a 9. Cause it started off hilarious as fuck. Cause I was like, hold up, I did not know it was gonna be commentary like this, like a whole monologue, like telling me out this whole movie like this. That shit was funny, and I felt like Tom Holland played that role pretty well.
Tom Holland did play that role really well.
I felt
The
like he
the
did.
range on
Right.
this man. He can
Right.
open up a farm.
He can open up a farm.
Or have white people come in there and shoot at targets.
White people.
But yeah, Cherry was really good. Cherry was good.
It's about,
What was you know what I'm saying? Toretto's?
was it about family? He didn't really have a family.
Wasn't really about family, but it was about him and his wife. But I really don't feel like it was about coming together as family.
He
and-
fucked up his wife. So yeah, a little tidbit of what the movie's about. So Tom Holland plays this kid in New York, Elba, New York, or some shit like that. he starts dating this one girl, or he was already dating
His
some
high school
chick.
sweetheart.
I guess it was some chick in college. I want to say he was in college.
Sorry, anacondas do have teeth, but they're not like
Fangs
crazy.
like that.
Yeah, they're not crazy. Like
okay.
the way they were depicted is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
That's
The way
what I
they were
meant.
depicted. Yeah, man, they're just prehistoric versions of those.
But yeah, he was just an average ass dude
Mm-hmm.
at this school, and he had a girlfriend in a different area, and he fell in love with his classmate.
Right. He basically fell in love with his classmate. They started to get, close. I guess she didn't have like a strong family, so she didn't want to like love him like that. But he loved her.
He kind of fell for her like really
trauma.
fast.
He fell for her like stupid fast.
That happens in real life.
It happens in real life, fam. You know what I'm saying? That shit
People who
does
aren't
happen.
loved properly don't want to be loved or something. You know what I'm saying? You know where I'm going.
Damn,
Sweet
bro.
nothings from Shawnpagne Papi,
Facts.
bro. That's what we need him here for. So they get together. She doesn't want to love him or like confess that she does love him, or no, since she does love him, she doesn't want to be with him. So she leaves or claims that she's going to Montreal. So since she's going to Montreal, he feels that he needs to join the fucking army. So he joins the army. He sees some things. You know what I'm saying?
Does some stuff.
Comes back with PTSD.
Post-traumatic Down syndrome. Shit, my bad.
That's not what that is. Anyways, comes back with that. He becomes mad aggressive. He starts using pills at one point a lot.
Damn.
Then he switches over to like oxys. Then he switches over to heroin. And he gets his girl on that shit too.
Oh shit.
He gets his girl on it too, and they just become junkies. Like it's pretty much like them being junkies for like a good, like the rest of the movie for the most part. Well, yeah, literal part.
So two junkies in love.
And basically, it's two junkies in love
Shit
and one with
turns into
PTSD.
Damn.
So yeah, so he starts robbing banks, making bread, going through his troubles. Him and his girl just shooting up. His girl almost dies. Other shit, blah yada yada. Ends with him robbing a bank and stuff happens.
What's the name?
Pretty
of
much
the
told her the whole plot of the
Yeah, man, nice little run through of the movie right there.
It's called Cherry. It's called Cherry.
Cherry.
Yeah, it's called Cherry.
When did this come out?
This year, actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it came out this year. It said 2021 on the thing.
Cherry's
Has
on
this,
it.
has this been a good year for movies, y'all think?
Yes.
For the most part, we've seen some pretty good movies. Actually, Green Knight is actually an HD version.
It
so
is.
yeah,
I know. I've been meaning
Cherry
to bring
came
that
out
up
in
to you.
February.
Yeah.
But so as far as this year has gone, there's been so many fucking movies that have dropped compared to what I feel like any other year, man.
I mean,
Like,
due to
there's
the
been-
pandemic,
Yeah.
with everything being
because
shut
pretty much
down.
just everything just being released like
Yeah.
digitally, like
Pretty much everything's being.
automatically released digitally, like
That's the new thing now.
And
Like,
it is.
like they go to HBO Max. That's how I saw the Black Panther movie. I forgot the name of it.
Black Panther.
Yeah, no, not that one. I'm
You mean
talking about
Chadwick
Judas-
Talking about
Boseman?
Judas and the Black
Judas,
Messiah.
yes.
Judas and the Black
yes.
Messiah. Oh, okay.
That one.
Yeah, that was good.
That's how I saw the Black Panther movie, Black Panther.
But yeah, man, streaming is gonna be.
That's the new thing now.
It's
It's
changing.
here.
It's
It's here.
changing. Yeah, it's changing
here.
everything.
I be telling people, get on board. Like the world changing
World changing.
right before our eyes.
Sweet nothings.
At one point, there's not gonna be no
It's gonna
labor
be.
work.
It's gonna be very weird to see how that transitions over the next few years. Because like, how are you gonna rate movies if it's not based off box office sales?
The same way they do it for albums,
Yeah,
like in music on Spotify and stuff. They're gonna find a way to fit. They're gonna basically take a certain amount of streams and they're gonna equate that to what it would be with like movies and shit. That's what they did with music.
yeah, that's kind of
Because
whack.
they changed the definition of going platinum and stuff like that, basing off of different streams.
They should do it by how many.
The algorithm changes. So
But how do you get paid off of that? Is what I'm saying.
the views.
Right, but how many views to
Oh.
$1? I guess I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, like, that's something
I guess that's
it's
where it
different.
goes.
it's different compared, like, even if you want to take about like albums or anything like that, it would be different if all four of us went to go buy an album. We don't have to have that. We can choose the one or two songs that we wanted to listen to off that song. You know what I'm saying? And it's already on Spotify. So I'm paying Spotify. I'm not paying the actual artist.
But Spotify is paying the artist.
Yeah.
Right, but that's what I'm trying to get to is like, how does that equate in terms of like money?
I guess what if there's like multiple, like an all-star cast of actors, and then like I don't know, that goes like, do you have an agent, right? Yeah, doesn't that go to contract negotiations?
Yeah, but it still comes to like, how's it quantifiable?
Right, that's what we're still asking. Jesus Christ, Sean.
Just trying to
like,
help.
yeah,
God,
no, I understand what you're getting though. I understand what you're saying.
We pick up what you're putting down.
Yeah,
It's just a very weird thing because like, let's say if technically you wouldn't have this situation with Scarlett Johansson if it was just about streams and it wasn't about box office money.
Yeah, I guess.
Because as far as box office money goes, they still made a shit ton of money in the box office.
oh yeah, of course.
I think they still made like 132 million. I want to say they made 125 million just off streams. And that's different because Disney Plus is charging $30 for you to stream it.
Right.
But then again, at the same time, you're making less money off.
346 million.
So, but you're making less money based off of streams because if one person streams it for $30 in the living room for their family of 5, versus going to the movie theaters and paying $15 a piece for a ticket. You know, you're like, how is that? It changes everything. You're not making as much money.
Right, definitely.
I feel like you're not. But they are still making that much money.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere close, but
I feel like everybody's getting a piece of the pie now. We can stream it for you, this and that. So.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's also, I think it can be a similar thing with even with the music part of it too. Is like, it's not concerts basically. You're not everyone's paying to go to the concert, but that stream, you don't know how many people listen to that stream as well. You know what I mean? Like, if I play a song for the four of you, or for the four of us, then that still counts as just one. As opposed, like, so they figured, I think they have figured out a formula for it, but it's not something that I think I can understand. Like, I would try to like figure out myself. I was like, fuck that.
I have to do some late night Googling to get my Google reviews up.
late night Googling.
You know, the crazy thing is the actual review section of Google. Every time I go anywhere, because I have said shit to certain places, people actually go back and look at my reviews. So they're like, do you want a review here? You're pretty popular. It's like, you calm down. So they've looked at it over 200 times. I'm like, no, cut it out. You know, even with that Scarlett Johansson thing, like, I feel like I'm not trying to be like, oh, what, just listen to Disney. I just feel like the way that she's going about it is wrong.
Think so?
Yeah. Because it feels like she's trying to like,
I feel like she has enough money to where that money doesn't really make a difference to her.
no, like first and foremost, I think she's being an irresponsible bitch.
Whoa.
Like, no, like, dead serious.
Jesus.
Like, because I had this argument with somebody in one of these chats that I'm in, like, because one of the games that I play, they change, like, Pokemon Go changed how they do shit. Mm-hmm. They don't have that full long distance anymore and all this other shit. And like, someone commented on it, like, oh my god, things change, you guys, the world's going back to normal, you need to just let the world be as it is, you need to just get the fuck over it, oh, I'm sorry, you just have to be a lazy bum. And it's like, the world's not going back to normal, and it shouldn't be opening back up, it should be closing back down. It's like, you wanted to have people premiere this in theaters, Scarlett? That's dangerous. Especially with what's going on now, that's fucking dangerous. The best bet is to take it all through streaming. It's like they met the requirement you asked them for. Like what was agreed upon with you was fulfilled. So everything else aside from that, they have to do it for the people who aren't willing to put their families at risk, who don't want to do it that way. Like Vic wanting to go to the theaters to see a movie because he misses the experience. That's stupid.
Yeah, I want to go see Shang-Chi in theaters.
I'm going to see Shang-Chi in theaters. I'm also going to see Candyman this Friday.
Ooh.
This Saturday, actually.
Who are you going with?
You want to go, Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I'm going.
I hope that movie's good, bro. I don't want that movie to fall at all.
I don't.
Mainly because I have a lot of high hopes for Jordan Peele. I don't think it's Jordan Peele though, isn't it?
Too many.
Oh no, it is Jordan Peele. Yeah.
Skies.
But most importantly, Candyman's my favorite urban legend.
Oh, the Candyman.
They did already change his backstory a little bit.
Who can make the sun now? They did. I'm pissed
What's the
about
original
that.
one again?
The original one is he was a slave, and he ended up having relations with the slave owner's wife or daughter or something like that.
Relations.
And they found out, caught him, chased him down, cut off his hand, stuck a hook on it, covered him in honey, and had a whole bunch of bees sting him to death.
Damn.
Yeah. And then now in this one, he was a dude who kept giving out candy to little kids, and then they found razor blades in the candy. And they thought it was him, so they killed him, and then a few years later, the candy started happening again, and everybody found out it wasn't really him. So that's the new story we're gonna
They
get.
basically updated it for a modern audience.
Yeah.
Basically.
Teddy tried to have this conversation with me, and I wasn't understanding.
He wasn't. That's all.
Even though I still was kind of right.
So they changed it from slavery to like actual candy.
Yeah.
They went from being was like Emmett Till's type shit, because the only reason they killed him was because he was a black man wanting a white woman,
Basically.
and it's basically like now it's he was wrongfully killed either way.
Yeah, like
So he had his vengefulness is merited. That's basically what it was boiling down to.
wouldn't he be Bill Crosby's age? Something
Bill
like that.
Crosby? I've never heard of who that
I
is.
mean,
You know what he meant, guys. Don't be rude.
oh man.
Fuck you, Teddy. You're the rudest one out of all of us.
Says the guy who just said "fuck you" to me. That was rude, sir. Jesus.
Oh man.
Fuck you, Teddy.
You be perpetuating this whole I'm not that bad of a I'm not mean.
We can be mean.
Mr. Oh, you can talk to me. I'm the nicest guy if you ever needed anybody to talk to. Boop doop doo.
That's still true.
Perpetuating. What was your original question, Sean?
He already answered
Bill
it.
Cosby's age. Would he be Bill Cosby's age? I don't know.
That's what I
Like,
heard. Well, that's
you talking about like in the movie, like when he died, or you talking about the actual actor
no,
itself?
I'm talking about like real life. Emmett Till.
Oh,
If
Emmett
he-
Till.
if that
Oh, yeah,
situation
yeah.
ever happened.
I want to say yes. I don't know how old Bill Cosby is. I know he'd be old.
80s. Yeah.
Yeah, the album that he the comedy thing that he did when he was 77. That's when he had turned 77. So he has to be like close to 80 now at this point.
Something like that. Yeah.
Huh. The more you know.
He should never have gotten out,
Knowledge is
Yeah,
power.
Bill Cosby got released before his last comedy special. That's OD.
right? I never thought Bill Cosby was funny as a comedian.
Yeah.
That's not why I watched Bill Cosby. I wasn't watching Bill Cosby for his stand up. I remember
we're
watching his
it for
stand up.
Lisa Bonet.
I watched his stand up like when he had it, and I just didn't think the shit was funny. I didn't laugh at all.
Thanks.
I didn't realize you were talking about his comedy. I thought you were talking about the Bill Cosby show.
I still don't think. I'm saying like
You think
Me-
that's overrated?
yes, I do think that's overrated as well. It's an unreal. Like I get what they were going for. They're trying to portray
More like the Fucktables.
like,
Fuck the bulls.
Lisa Bonet.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
I never saw the hype behind that show. And to be fair, and I get a lot of shit for this too. I didn't really like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air growing up.
That hurt
Gasp.
me. Why did you say that?
Cause it's how he feels.
I just lowered my vibration.
That's
Yeah.
it. So your vibration needs to be controlled by you, bro. If you're letting statements that I say,
Are you wearing one of those remote controlled ones? I'm saying one of them little lush ones. I don't know.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air is fire.
to you, that's an opinion.
Okay, but so
like
you're telling me
That's your opinion, man.
You're telling me the episode where Will Smith waited on his dad.
I'm not going to sit here and say I didn't laugh. I'm not going to sit here and say that like
It
that was
wasn't
crazy.
funny. It was
But
sad.
I'm saying
He
that
chose a dark episode.
I don't.
No,
like
I'm just
it.
saying you can't relate to it to one point. That
It wasn't about. No, I could not relate to it. It was not about being relatable. That's not what that show was about at all.
But it wasn't funny to you.
There's times it was funny. As an overall show, I didn't like it.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I didn't like Martin either.
Whoa!
I didn't care for Martin like that.
I enjoyed Martin.
Thank you.
Martin was
Wow,
decent. I didn't
Teddy.
care for it like that.
I'm going to talk to the black leaders, Teddy. It's okay.
The black lady.
We will trade Teddy for Lucas. Are you okay with that?
The Puerto Ricans also have a say so in him, so
I ain't worried about them.
You can't trade Teddy for me.
We will. That's what I'm asking.
You can't trade Teddy for me. There's so
Why
many.
not?
There's so many other things that Teddy hasn't seen.
Okay, but Teddy likes Fresh Prince.
So the whole reason he's okay to be black is because he likes Fresh Prince of
and he
Bel-Air.
likes Martin too.
And he likes Martin.
People
Like that's
Martin.
you
How
need
don't you like Martin?
There's
bro?
different criteria. There's other things that he had. Like you can't just do it off of that. That's so arbitrary, bro.
Do you like Bad Boys?
Yes.
You like Bad Boys, but you don't like.
The two people in the show that you don't like.
You're weird. Yo, come on.
I don't see how so.
It is a different entire.
I don't see
thing.
how that mattered at all.
Yeah, but well, it is their humor.
oh man.
That's what really That's what really got him popping. To be honest, like worldwide. The
I
Bad
like
Boys.
both of them as actors. I don't like their shows.
Actors.
Oz.
I don't like their shows.
Who you count Olaf?
I didn't like the Wayans Brothers show.
That show was great too.
We're brothers.
The Wayans Brothers show.
We're
You didn't like it?
No, I did not.
Color. You're tripping. Give me a high five. Okay, cut. That's it.
Yeah, that just wasn't shit that I wanted to
Man.
watch.
Do you like white chicks?
He's doing it again.
It doesn't matter. Again, the shows like they're saying like.
Did you know the actors for white chicks?
So if anything, Sean,
Are you
I'm
trying to be
explaining-
different?
No, if anything, I'm explaining to you that
It's
you
okay,
can't
bro.
base it off of the fact. Oh, well, you like this, but you don't like this. So you're not black.
I'm not saying that you're not black, but like, how can you? Okay, I guess I'm. Bro, it's just I don't know, man. You like to see you see where I'm getting at?
I get the point you're trying to make, but the point you're trying to make,
You like the movies, but not the TV show.
I can. It's the bodies of work. They're different things.
They are different forms of
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Concepts
about,
are different.
I can
Yeah,
like
but
you in
like-
one thing and not
arm.
like you in another.
But like, I wouldn't know who Bad Boy actors were if I
That's
didn't
you.
watch.
That's you. You see what I'm saying? Like it's
guess.
different things, bro. Like
Yeah,
I can. It's 100% just being able to separate it. Like
It's
I
the
just
same
don't like
thing
the
with
show.
you, bro. If you want to get up, if you want to talk about it, Mr. I throw away, Mr. Throw away.
Nah, man, that's different. I mean, I guess
Be on the
because
same concept.
I respect your opinion. I don't agree with it.
Yeah,
That's
you
fine.
agree
You
to
don't-
disagree.
You don't have to agree with my opinion, but it's like this is how I feel.
It's
Like
just weird. It's weird.
it's not.
How you
weird.
like Bad Boys, but not Martin or Fresh Prince?
It's weird to you, son.
It is weird to me.
It's okay, son.
It is.
Sorry.
Remember, normal's a matter of perspective, bro.
It's like watching Living Single and enjoying that, but not enjoying Set It Off.
Exactly. Or you like Queen Latifah as an artist more than an actor?
No, that's okay, but see, that is similar to being the same thing, but that explains it better. Like, I don't like Ice Cube's music.
I think she's good. In
I like
both.
how he's saying that, but I bet you he don't like Will Smith rapping.
Ooh.
I have Will Smith music
Not
on my
you,
spot.
I'm talking about
you.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sean.
I mean, it's a funky jam,
It's a funky jam.
but he doesn't have like bodies of work.
Boy,
He does have bodies of work.
How many albums?
Big Willie Styles, a whole thing.
Big
How
Willis
many?
Styles. He's got Millennium.
many albums does he have?
He's got Rain.
He has more than you.
I mean, I'm not an artist.
He's got like at least like 4 or 5.
Really?
Yeah, he's got like 4 or 5.
Okay, I'll be honest. I'm not really too much of a fan of his music, but his acting is fire.
Yeah, so it's a similar concept.
Not really.
It really is.
So like I have to.
I like one iteration of something that they did, and I don't like another thing that they've done. Because it's not like
I like Shrek, but I hate Shrek 4.
It's like I don't have to like everything that they do.
And I cannot lie.
Like I like iRobot. I like Wild Wild West. I don't like Gemini Man.
Wild Wild West? The song was pretty good though.
No, I'm talking about like, it's a similar thing like that. Like I don't have to like.
There were certain songs I like. Don't get me wrong.
I don't have to like everything that someone's done to still like them.
No, I'm just saying though. Like you're comparing like something that's monumental. I believe that's monumental. Like Fresh Prince, that's monumental. Yeah. But
it's just
he did it for the culture.
Facts.
I watched it.
The culture.
I know. Here's the thing. I watched it and didn't like it. It's not like I didn't watch it.
How about Kid and Play? Did you like their music and their movie?
Not really.
House party.
It wasn't my. Like I don't like his.
Kid and Play was fire.
Again,
like Kid and Play?
This is objective, bro.
No. You didn't like the movie?
No. I didn't like any of the house parties, and I didn't care for any music that they put out.
So do you think that decision to trade me for him?
No, so far
I still want to trade you.
Yeah, it's only 1 for me and like 18 for you.
Anywho,
I understand nobody's perfect with movies.
Right.
It's okay.
It's not seriously gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm not concerned about that.
He's
Teddy,
not
you still
coming
white.
for you, man.
No, he is coming for me.
It's not, man.
It's not coming for you.
I'm not coming for you. I'm just shocked.
He's perplexed.
It shouldn't be that surprising.
That's peculiar.
That's peculiar. That's peculiar.
It's our preferences, bro. It's all it boils down to.
Yeah, that's you. That's your life.
Like I love my wife and kids.
Huh?
I love my wife and kids.
The show, yeah, that's fire.
It's one of my favorite shows of all time.
Yeah,
like
it's up there. I mean, I don't have rankings, but like I really enjoy that show too.
Like I didn't like Friends.
Nah, I wasn't a
that
fan
70s show.
Neither that.
Sorry, I like.
I did like Frasier.
Hello, back on my Joseph.
Whoa, Black Betty. Bag and Bangum Joseph.
Bam Joseph. Oh, dear.
But so I gave you guys a topic to do before we started this podcast, and it was about create your own Suicide Squad of 8 anti-heroes or villains.
Hell yeah.
And I want to hear Sean's first.
I'm glad you said that because I will go.
This is gonna be a fucking trip.
So let them know beforehand that I've never seen.
So yeah, Sean doesn't know anything about like Suicide Squad or anything like that. We told him to just come up with 8 characters.
We gave him a brief rundown.
Yeah, we gave him a brief rundown. Told him to just come up with choose 8 villains or anti-heroes to put on his Suicide Squad.
Anybody in the world, right?
Anybody in the world.
As long as it's not Marvel or DC.
I'm starting out with Kevin Durant.
And it can't be overpowered, right?
It can't be like the main like ultimate bad villain that like, you know, multiple people came to like fucking attack and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
facts. I got it.
It can't be Thanos. You know, it can't be like shit like that.
My peoples are all human beings.
Okay.
They're real people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now that I think about my list, I fucked up on 2 people.
What's up?
Now that I think about my list, I fucked up on 2 people, but I'm still gonna say them because I fucked up already, and I can't think of 2 else right now.
Facts. All right, so y'all ready?
Yeah.
So you want to do top to bottom or bottom?
Nigga, you tell us.
However
you want to read this shit.
Zigzag if you want it. I don't give a fuck. Give me a name.
I want you to read every third one first.
Bet. All right, every third one.
Oh my god.
No. All right. So my first person is Nat Turner.
Okay.
My second is Tupac.
All right.
My third is Ed Chappell.
There we go. Thank you.
My fourth is Osama bin Laden.
Wow.
Okay.
My fifth is Nipsey Hussle.
You would put him on your Suicide Squad?
I mean, he's a gangster.
But he's not a bad dude.
He's not. But
he's a gangster. He's probably done some bad things. That's subjective.
Part of the Suicide Squad. Part of the Suicide Squad.
He's an anti-hero.
Was literally to be like.
He was a rebel in a way.
The part, like, you're setting these people they're living.
He knows. We told
That's
him.
so crazy.
Yes.
You would pick Nipsey, bro. I feel like you. I wouldn't.
I feel like he would die for like he's a revolutionary.
He's a gang member, sir.
He's
really
never
is.
seen
But him being
Suicide
a gang
Squad.
member doesn't
though.
make him a bad person.
He doesn't
I
really
never
know
seen-
the
doesn't make him a
concept.
good
This is
person.
my
either.
list.
What makes him a good person is all the philanthropy and everything else that he did and the opportunities that he presented for other people.
He's an anti-hero.
He is not an anti-hero.
So you saying Lex Luthor is not a bad person because Lex Luthor has done a lot as well for philanthropic stuff.
I'm saying.
So you're gonna get mad at the rest of my list if I keep going.
No, go ahead. I'd rather just hear your list and get pissed off about this. So go ahead.
Remember, I've never seen the movie, so I might change my mind after y'all show me.
That's what I'm saying. He has to know what the.
Yeah.
Like, we really gave him a brief rundown. He didn't even
Honestly.
watch a trailer.
Go ahead, Sean.
All right, like I said, Nipsey Hussle, Malcolm X,
Okay.
Huey P. Newton, and Harriet Tubman.
Jesus.
That's what's up, man. I like that list.
Man. I feel you, fam, but you've never seen it, so man.
As far as you understood the assignment you were given, but
Right.
Who was Huey P. Newton?
Huey P. Newton was part of the Black Panther Party.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
that's what Huey's named after.
I also did not know that.
From the Boondocks? Yeah, the Boondocks, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that, man. That's pretty dope.
It's crazy.
And Tupac's not from California.
No, he's from New York, actually.
Yeah, real shit.
Now go with Mr. Aggressive over here.
Yeah, Mr.
First of all, it wasn't aggression. I was genuinely surprised. I was genuinely
When
surprised.
they mention it to me, I'm thinking like we're taking over the U.S. government, so I'm gonna pick people that that know
So,
what's
Sean,
going
He's
on.
thinking of the real government, like
Yeah.
not like
Yeah.
not like space age, like stuff like happens in Suicide
Yeah.
Squad, big bad type. Like, so he doesn't know. So he's going realistically. That's
How off
okay.
am I? How way off am I? Like since I use real human
Not
beings?
really.
El Chapo
way
was a good
off.
start.
El Chapo was good.
Really?
Yes, El
Chapo
Chapo
was
was a
good.
good one. Yes.
So you might not know
Harriet
anybody on this
Tubman,
list.
I would not put in there.
Huey P.
Harriet
Newton,
Tubman
yes,
is not a bad person.
that's not bad.
I'm thinking Harriet knows how to escape, so she got the railroad
You're
tracks
pretty,
and
okay,
shit.
so what you basically did was
I'm thinking about taking
You created an
over
all-star
DC.
revolution team.
Yeah, you created a team to rob a bank with.
You created a team to overthrow a government.
Right, to
That's
overthrow an actual government.
like
That's what he
a
did.
white supremacist government would
Right,
never
that's
stand
what
a
he
chance.
did. Right.
So
Yeah, I got
you're not
that
gonna
chop.
know my list. Like there's a lot of people on my list you might not know.
It's okay, bro.
But I also have 10 people on my list because of what I did. Because I just thought about it a little bit longer. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna have this person and this person as well. So the people who are disposable, I guess, is Hakfu, Femme Fatale, Scaramouche, Jack Spicer, Count Spankulot, the Titanium Toenail, Dr. Draken, and Azula. Then I got Yzma as my Amanda Waller. And you know who my Rick Flag is? Haas Delgado.
Wait, go back through the list again.
Okay, I got Hakfu from the Jackie Chan Adventures.
Jackie Chan Adventures, the big samurai dude, right? Wore a leotard.
No, Hakfu was the dude that named all of his fighting attacks. Like, bear snatches salmon, and then it's like a kick or some bullshit like that. He was the redhead dude. After,
Oh, he was the skinny redhead dude?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was gonna be Shindu at first, but then he was like, he's OD, so I'm not gonna do Shindu.
Nice.
Then Femme Fatale is from Powerpuff Girls.
Okay.
She's one of the villains in that show.
Yeah. She's yeah.
Scaramouche is the samurai from Samurai Jack. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Man, I didn't watch Samurai Jack that much.
Jack Spicer,
Jack Spicer, I know. Shaolin.
Shaolin Monks, Count Spankulot from Codenames Kid Next Door.
Yeah.
Titanium Toenail from Fairly Odd Parents. Dr. Draken,
Yeah.
Azula, and then Yzma's my Amanda Waller, and then Haas Delgado is my Rick Flag.
Who is Haas Delgado?
He's from. I'll show you a picture. But
Where
he's
is he from?
Billy and Mandy.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, the one with the gun. Yeah, I mean the chainsaw. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So my team is basically hella expendable. You know what I mean?
So, wait.
Expendable.
Fuck, there was somebody on your list. Oh, yeah, I was going to do Codename Kids Next Door as well. But I was going to have it be the delightful
Kids
children from down the lane.
Bro, I almost had the amoeba voice. I'm gonna be 1,000% honest
That's hilarious. That is hilarious.
Like I did a dead ass supposed to thought into it. Like I was like, okay, this is cool. Yeah, so I was on, and it was gonna be Vilgax from Ben 10. I was like, you know what? I don't even want to use him. I want somebody else. So that's why I just Femme Fatale from Powerpuff Girls is a good choice, I think.
Nice.
Who you got over there, Chauncey?
So I fucked up on 2 of them, but it's whatever. So I got Dan from Street Fighter. I got the Box Ghost.
That's great.
I put John Wick on here because I wanted my like blood sporty type person.
Okay.
I got Wei Shin from Sleeping Dogs, the main character from Sleeping Dogs.
Yeah.
I got the Frost Giant from Frozen as my King Shark.
The mellow dude, the marshmallow dude.
Yeah, the big Frost Giant looking dude.
Basically, the dude that joined your party in Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah,
that's fucking hilarious.
That is fucking hilarious.
I got from Future Diary, the crazy bitch that fucking loved the main character.
Okay.
Abby from The Last of Us, and Mandark from Dexter's Laboratory.
Fuck.
So
I also have Mandark.
Nice.
I'm more impressed about the fact that I did, because I was so
a really
concerned.
good list.
I was gonna have everyone that y'all had. Like I was really concerned about it. So Teddy, tell us what you got.
All right, so of course we got Mandark. So that one's out there. I've got Princess Morbucks from Powerpuff Girls. So I've got the Red Devil from Cow and Chicken.
Oh man. Nice.
I've got Dick Dastardly and Muttley.
That's fucking great,
I've got Sang from Rush Hour.
bro. Get out of my head, dog. I deadass almost picked him, bro.
I got Sang from Rush Hour, and then I've got the Jigsaw Killer.
Okay.
From the Saw movies, and then Wesley Snipes from the movie Demolition Man.
No, nice.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nice.
I should put Winslow on my team. Cat dog.
Chaotic neutral as fuck.
Yeah, bro. That's
Should have chose the bunny dude.
that's not a bad list. Our lists are great.
Yeah.
Pretty solid.
We know what the movie is though, but we're gonna show you the movie later if you happen to stay.
I got you. Yeah.
If you happen to stay, we'll show you what it's about. But yeah.
I don't know. When y'all told me, I said, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Your list still ain't bad.
It was a realistic government that you were taking over. That's perfectly fine because we really didn't give you no more context than that though. Like, because all I said was helping the government cover up shit and do government shit. So that's really all I said.
Right,
so,
like a fucking covert ops type deal.
Right. So that's pretty much what I brought it to you like. So that's still good though.
Yeah.
Good team. See, now we got to redo our list like on a Sean level.
Oh, realistically?
Right. Now we got to redo our list on a Sean level.
Man, that's gonna be tough.
Yeah.
Like actors and shit.
I'm gonna need another hour for that because it took me almost an hour to come up with that one.
Get a list of like the baddest motherfuckers that are acting. What's that one guy's name off Jason Bourne?
Oh, Jason Bourne?
Yeah.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Yeah, Matt Damon too. Niggas like Matt Damon.
If that's the case, we're definitely pulling in John Wick.
Pulling in John Wick,
facts.
definitely.
Pulling in John Wick. Hard body.
Facts. Gotta get Punisher.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'd also get the Punisher.
I get Punisher on that team. Oh, we said no Marvel.
No, yeah.
If we're doing no
What is
Marvel
he
or
part
DC,
of? Yeah.
so yeah.
Yeah.
If we're doing no Marvel or DC.
Can't really say superheroes. I think like action movie characters are fine.
Oh, okay, so just no superhero people, just regular action hero people.
Okay.
Uma Thurman, Kill Bill.
Uma Thurman, Kill Bill.
okay.
Yes. Okay, we could do that. Who else? There's a lot of good action movies. We'll get Tony John.
Unless there's tables involved.
Tony John Umbach.
Damn. Jackie Chan.
Yeah, I think of people who got an army
Regular
too.
Jackie Chan.
Regular Jackie Chan.
You imagine the cartel against the governments? You think the U.S. government can fight the cartel?
I don't know, because it's hard to quantify how much the cartel has.
That's
Cartel
the thing, they
keeps
might
that
have more
secret.
than what they have.
I don't know.
Exclusive part.
To be honest.
Yeah, it's hard to say because the cartel hides in secret. But then again, do I think the cartel is walking around with fucking tanks and shit like that on a police street level? Hell no.
Fuck no.
So the government might have it. Government does have it. I'm gonna take that back.
So,
I don't think the cartel can
You're
put up
right.
a fight.
The government has fighter jets. The cartel doesn't.
Sorry. So, Lucas, just since you missed the conversation, we're talking about actually doing our list on a realistic Suicide Squad on Sean's level. If that's the case.
Yeah. With 80s action hero, or not 80s action heroes, but like action hero people.
Yeah, with action hero people, though.
Austin Powers. If not Austin Powers, Fat Bastard. Damn, I just had one for real. Tong Po from Bloodsport.
Jeez.
I'll do you one better. Kenji from Rush Hour 3. Jackie Chan's brother. Do that one instead. We're doing a certain number of them.
I don't know. I feel like we're way over the number.
Well, we said John Wick, and then we said Uma Thurman from Kill Bill.
So not necessarily have to be a good or a bad guy.
Not necessarily. Really. Yeah, not necessarily
cool.
at this point.
I'm talking about like the baddest motherfucker.
Yeah,
Like, you a badass.
Not
but you ain't
action
a
hero,
bad
but
dude.
action movie.
Right. Just action movie based character.
Still non DC or Marvel.
What's that dude
Right.
out of Transport?
Well, damn.
Transport is good. Fuck.
Jason Statham, you want him?
Yes, he's fire.
But if I'm gonna use Jason Statham, I'm gonna use the Jason Statham from Crank. Because I think it'd be funny.
Yes, that one.
That's fire. That's a lot. I like that.
I'm
like
using
that
David from Alien. The Michael Fassbender's robot character.
Oh man, from Prometheus.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, jeez, it's fucking crazy.
That'd be a good way to go about doing it.
Yeah, I don't know how many that is, but yeah, sound like enough.
It sounds like it's definitely more than enough.
Yeah.
See, because they're expendable, so we got.
Nah, we got Task Force X1 and we got
Right.
Task Force X2.
Right, you know what I'm saying? They're coming in on each different sides of the beach.
Type shit.
That was good though. I enjoyed that one, Teddy.
So I had a question that I asked Teddy the other day, and I did preface it to you to give you time to think about it.
What?
I asked Teddy a question,
Oh yeah.
What's this?
and this is gonna be the first time you're hearing this question. So
I bet.
the question is, we're gonna agree on 3. We're gonna use 3, right? 3 or 2.
I don't know where we are.
We're talking about lens.
Inches. 3 or 2.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, okay.
Three is
So
fine.
if you could add 3 inches to anywhere on your body, where would it be?
My height.
It's not bad. Sean
Yeah.
hit ball if you could. That's what. That's why.
I thought about my height, but I was like, there's no reason for me to be taller. Like, I find no actual
The
purpose.
benefit.
Like, no actual benefit.
You have no technical advantage. from being 3
Right,
inches
like,
taller?
I can reach things a little bit better, I guess, but, like, I don't really care for it either way.
I mean, if I'm 3
going to his
inches.
penis.
Going to my penis, yeah. I guess that's where it's going.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? I had 3 more.
you don't want 3-inch longer fingers?
No, for what
Extra
reason?
long ass fucking fingers, bro.
Why let her head out?
Short as
You can-
fuck with long ass
You can
fingers.
get the
like,
fuck out of any basketball that comes your way.
All right, E.T. Lady
Honestly, low key,
Deathstrike.
I think that after you hear ours, you're gonna kind of apply it too, but not in the way that you think you would. Because mine's hair.
Mine is also hair.
You could add 3 inches of facial hair. That would people think that you're a girl.
I don't care for facial hair though, so it doesn't matter for me. I'm actually very happy that I don't have to go through that process at this point in time to where I have to shave.
Yeah, man, it's not the best.
It's not like I hear stories, so I'm glad I don't have to go through what y'all go through, and then for that shit to just be back in like 2 weeks, fuck no,
Yeah,
bro.
you do gotta maintain it. Y'all see, sometimes I don't be giving a fuck.
You cut all of it off.
Yeah, at one point.
Yeah, you didn't give a fuck.
You see how sexy it looks
Yeah,
now?
man.
Look.
I'm glad it grew back. I'm glad it grew back because I did not like it without it. I didn't feel like that was Sean.
I'm glad I still got
You
this
gotta stop
baby
trying me
face.
like that. You cut your hair on me, bro.
I want to see what I look like. The real me.
The real you.
Yeah, but hair
I don't
pretty
know why we
much.
paused on that.
Pretty much hair is. I'm saying I don't. I'm a good height. I don't need to be taller than I am.
Yeah.
I don't worry about my dick being 3 inches longer. Like I'm good. Like
My other one would be my height. I do wish I was taller.
Yeah.
Yeah, my ideal height for me would be like 6'5", 6'6".
I see.
That's too
What I always
tall. I'm
wanted.
not gonna cap.
Fuck that.
You don't think so?
No.
Yes,
Mine
just
would-
have to duck through everything. He
Yeah.
comes inside. That's all. Just have to
How tall are you right now?
come up.
6'1".
Okay. Yeah, so I'll be your height if I added 3 inches.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, man, that's 6'1" is just kind of like a.
What are you,
height.
5'10"?
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. 5'10",
Something.
5'11".
Are you taller than me?
I guess. I don't
You're
know.
not.
I don't care.
Why are you so aggressive?
For
I
real,
thought it was
yo.
a question. Y'all
I
like
have-
Attacking
I
them.
have
the way
no
you are
control over
interpreting
my
it, the way
height.
you are interpreting it is your business. I like. Are you telling me? Like that's what I was asking.
Yeah, and then you're like,
No, but like
you're
I'm
not-
reaching. I'm talking about people 6 feet up. You talk about niggas 6 feet down.
What?
6 feet up, 6 feet down. That made them niggas dead.
Jesus
Yo,
Christ.
different. We talk about something different.
I just didn't think I never really put much factor into your height. That's why.
I was
So
gonna say,
now
I
you
was
just
like,
asked me aggressively.
I, like,
I didn't ask you aggressive.
I
taller than
swore Sean was taller than you. Like,
taller
that's
than
why I
me?
was like,
I thought me and Sean are the same height. If anything.
huh.
You taller than me?
Taller than me?
I also don't really stand next to Sean. I'm always sitting next to him. Like, even at work, we sat together. And you slouched, motherfucker. Like,
All the time. I'd be chilling. I used to chill when I was work.
Sad,
Facts.
lazy, boom.
Nah, I
No,
took
it's
it
fine.
easy.
Took the easy.
Always
people
aim
were
for
not-
the middle.
Yeah, I don't work too hard or don't work too lazy. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why your mom's yelling at you.
Shut up.
you could be an A student if you try hard enough.
I know.
But if you try low enough, you can also be an A student.
Hey. An E student.
But yeah.
If you could choose where to vacation,
Anywhere to vacation?
yeah, anywhere to vacation.
Honestly, Greece.
Yeah,
Heard is really beautiful, yeah.
it's nice.
Going on the boat, sipping on some wine that I crushed myself with my beautiful feet.
Nice.
Yeah, I ain't go that far, huh?
Nah, I'm not. I would never.
You wouldn't want to make your own wine? You don't
Nah.
trust yourself like
Gross.
that?
Don't.
You're gross. Nah, fuck
My
with
feet
you.
got meth marks all over them.
Whoa.
Did
I ain't
not
never
need to
gone
know
through that.
So, you know,
I'd make my own wine.
I don't want to. Nah, I don't like wine that much. Wine.
Wham that much.
Wham.
I don't like wham that much.
I'm not big on wine. I'm kind of a whiskey and gin type of guy.
I don't like wham.
Facts. Where would you go, Lucas?
Santorini.
Oh,
Yeah, dead ass.
Might as well just go together. Fuck it.
Travel the world. Oh my god, we get in so much
Play
trouble
Rick
together.
Ross's album in the
We would
background.
get in so much trouble together. I feel like
How?
because
Then bring bail money. We'll be alright.
That's what we gotta do, Chauncey. Whenever we go to Ireland, we just gotta bring bail money
Just
because
gotta
we're
make
fighting
sure.
somebody.
Right, just make sure we got
Nah, if they find out you American, they probably just do some dirty shit. Say, you stay here.
They probably try to get me with a blade. Too bad. That's why I'm gonna have one on me.
you're gonna buy it there. You're not smuggling it.
Just gonna throw it in my suitcase. I need a blade. No, just play. It's not gonna work like that.
It's not. Chauncey's not gonna make it to Ireland. They're gonna waterboard him in TPA.
Like,
First of all, you put it in a dildo.
This man.
then they just strip my dildo apart.
No, and they're just like, oh, you have the dildo? That's it? Alright, well, you're good to go, sir.
Whoa.
Dildos pop up all the time.
Whoa, Mr. Dildo. Whoa.
But I mean, don't they have like sophisticated enough technology to see if there's something's inside of that? It's just a rubber casing.
It's silicone though. I don't think it goes through.
I don't know. I think it does. So
Yeah, it's because it's to detect metal.
it's an X-ray
And
machine.
steel and shit. Yeah, I think you'd be better off buying your blade in Ireland. That's what I'm saying. That'd probably be a better.
And that way
bet.
it comes with the. How do you get it back though?
What do you mean?
How do
You
I
can't take the blade back.
Nope.
You're not supposed to try to take the blade back.
But what
Well,
if I really
that's
like
the
the blade?
money.
Nah,
Right.
blood,
Why am I going there?
Because you're gonna have to dispose of it.
But no.
You stab somebody with it. You can't keep
But
it.
what if I don't stab nobody though?
Then you don't need a blade in the first place.
Better put it to use.
I need the blade.
You can chip it.
He can take his cane.
Yeah, honestly.
It's a metal cane, sir.
No, ship it. That would work a lot better. Because
You
You
think
gotta
take
go
it-
through customs.
You think
Yeah,
TSA will let him through?
but it's because the danger's not there. Because at that point, it could be a decorative blade. It's like, oh, I got this now. This is pretty fucking dope. I'm a blade
No,
collector.
don't even say nothing. Oh, fuck, it's gonna go through the fucking thing. They're gonna see it.
That's what I'm saying.
Where have you been?
Where have you been?
No, it just hit me now that
Where did you go?
I didn't think that far yet.
Want to talk about it?
No,
Shawnpagne Peso.
but yeah.
What about you, Teddy? Where would you go?
Australia.
Ooh.
Yeah, you see he has his Australian flag.
Where in Australia?
It'd probably be either Melbourne or Sydney.
That sounds nice.
Would you go to the original Outback? Isn't it out there?
I don't think so. There is the Outback, but it's not a restaurant. It's just like an endless wasteland. My second place though would be like Lake Tahoe,
Lake Tahoe. Where is that exactly?
Nevada.
Never
If I had to do a second place, mine would definitely be the Philippines.
Philippines.
Huh?
Philippines.
I like the food. Like the food is fire. Like I want to try the food.
I'd go to China just to visit the Great Wall.
Shit.
That is.
I don't trust
monumental.
myself.
I'd like to take pictures on the Great
You
Wall.
wouldn't. How long is the Great Wall of China?
Too long.
I thought you were gonna ask me more about how long is the trip and the vacation. I'm like, well, you didn't give me a chance to finish explaining it, so we're just going off of what you would allow me to say.
They only allow you to travel a portion of the wall, though. They don't allow you to walk the whole thing,
whole
though,
thing.
right?
Yeah, I don't think they.
First of all, I'm not doing that.
It's too long of a walk, and I think most of it's like historic, like or some
Sure.
shit, and they just
Monumental,
block that
yeah.
part off.
I'd get in trouble in China too. I'm getting thrown out of a bathhouse.
Because he doesn't know how to
It's because he has
not
tattoos.
mock people.
It's because he has tattoos. That's why he's gonna get thrown out.
I don't. Is that the same thing in Chinese culture?
Yeah,
For
I
real.
want to say it's Asian culture in general.
I also want to go to South Korea.
But there's a lot of Asians that are tatted.
Those are gang members.
Those are mostly gang members.
Maybe nowadays they're starting to be a little bit more lenient with like the newest generation, but even still,
Yeah.
like it's not like it's still looked down upon.
Right.
It is.
Remember, China is not a democracy.
Oh yeah, of course.
Honestly, low-key changed my opinion of Jackie Chan a little bit. Because he wants to be a member of the Communist Party. He's not allowed though.
Why not? He's an actor.
No, it's not that. It's his. You have to go through a vetting process to be allowed to do it, and there's certain morals and views they uphold. And Jackie Chan has had a very public falling out with his son. There's a lot of stuff like that. So like
Is that a money situation?
his public image is tarnished, and so like you can't they don't want to associate stuff like that with the Communist Republic of
Yeah.
China. They want that. So that's kind of how they are. Yeah, but yeah, he definitely wants to be a member. He's an affiliate. He would love to do it, but he can't. So,
True.
more information, Jackie Chan's coming.
Found out even though that you're born in Hawaii, if you're like not from Hawaii, you're not considered a Hawaiian.
You also can't own land there either.
Yeah, you're just you're considered what's considered a resident of Hawaii. That's what they consider you. You're not Hawaiian. It's crazy. I didn't know that.
So if I have a baby in Hawaii, that's not American.
It's American. It's
He
not
managed
Hawaiian.
to ask the wrong question.
Right, asked the wrong question like a motherfucker.
I'm
bro.
over expecting some insightful shit to come
Right,
out.
I was
like,
This man says he's not American. I never said that. It's just
no, basically,
not
Sean.
Hawaiian.
Unless you bagging a Hawaiian chick like that's native to the land of Hawaii, It's not a Hawaiian kid, right?
I think even if like you're like if you bang a Hawaiian, like you're still not considered like because the child's not full Hawaiian. It's crazy.
Stay out of Hawaii.
Stay out of Hawaii.
Yeah, for real, that I stay out of Hawaii. Like they're
How long is that flight? It's a really long flight.
Stay out of it.
Doesn't matter exactly.
Nah, I would like to go visit.
No, it's like right now is a terrible time to go because
and
The
COVID.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
not even just COVID, like an oversaturation with the tourists and shit. Like they don't. They're so many people want to see the beauty of Hawaii, but they're fucking it up by being there. We need another lockdown, to be honest.
I agree
Again?
with that. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think
the
we need
world needs
another
to
lockdown.
heal, my nigga.
I don't know about that, man.
You don't know if so you're more important than the world?
I never said that either.
That's what I came from.
I'm more important.
How long would you?
Until it is under control.
When will it be under control?
It's never going to be under control if we don't lock down. It's never going to.
So how long do we lock down?
As long as it's necessary, Sean. As long as it is a necessity.
See how we go in cycles?
It's not.
That's because of you.
As long as it is necessary, that's how long we lock down. It's not going to be do it for 3 months and everything's good. It's until they tell us, hey, it's fine.
And send out stimmies?
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
We should be having like at least $1,000 every month deposited onto us.
Unemployment should be should still be rocking those additional benefits. The national deficit is bullshit, bro. Like,
So y'all wouldn't mind working home again?
nigga, I wouldn't work.
Oh, my job can fucking furlough me. Are you serious?
No.
$600 a week? $700 a week? I mean, it's pretty much the same thing as what I'm getting now, but still.
We were essential the whole pandemic, nigga. Like, we didn't get no type of like respect, nothing like that.
That is
The next
true.
time that shit they lock that shit down, nigga, what? No, sir.
I tell y'all folks. So you see why I made my list? Suicide Squad list.
Right? We need Harriet Tubman.
We need Harriet Tubman, bro.
And Malcolm X.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, no, deadass, bro. Fuck that. We need
I
like
feel
I would
that.
lock down. Yeah,
That's why I encourage entrepreneurship, yo.
but it's not even that. It's just like we can't.
I mean, there's only
heal.
so much you can control.
We can't heal until we take the steps to do that, and we're not healing. Like Florida being as all jokes aside, Florida is a really bad place.
Heal the
For
world.
COVID.
Make
Like-
it a better place.
They had a wrestling event in
Nigga, the NBA bubble was down here.
I don't even know where Allegiant Stadium is at.
Allegiant Stadium is in Las Vegas.
Yeah, they were in Vegas. They had 51,000 people in Vegas last night.
And they all
No, they had to be vaccinated
got COVID.
to enter.
That doesn't mean anything.
Still doesn't mean they
The
can't
vaccine's
get
not an
COVID.
immunity, bro.
That's what I'm not disagreeing with you.
I'm
just
saying like
stating
they got
facts.
vaccinated, but still, it's like it's a super spreader
Yeah.
event. That's dangerous.
Still-
But
People want to be able to do shit. Everyone wants to be entitled to their freedoms without taking into consideration everybody else's freedoms.
But doesn't it fuck your mind up when it says you can still get COVID with no symptoms?
It's not immunity. Like,
That answered my question.
I don't know, because I kind of spoke before you said it. What was your question, Sean?
Well, like, it doesn't it fuck up your mind that when they say you can still have COVID with no symptoms?
Not really, no.
You know what really doesn't fuck up my mind? I had shingles.
What is that?
It's a reactivation of the chickenpox virus. Guess what I'm vaccinated against? The chickenpox virus. It doesn't. It's not an autoimmune. It has to be, like, bro.
So you believe in vaccines?
Yes, and you need to.
You don't think it was too fast?
No, I don't. I think
6
that
months.
I think
They
that
already had like 20 years of evidence to go for it, because COVID is just a variation of the original SARS virus. So they've been
True.
studying the SARS virus since the early 2000s. So it's not like they just came out of nowhere and started researching it. They had most of it already prepared.
and they have
That's literally what George Bush and Obama had built, and then Trump got rid of that.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's not where we're at is technologically advanced. It makes complete sense that they were able to do it.
I don't know,
'Cause it's
man. I just
also
feel like we just being like We're just being treated like guinea pigs.
No, I don't. That's not what I'm thinking about it. Like
We're being treated like guinea pigs for shit like cauliflower rice, not the COVID vaccine, bro.
Yeah, like it's like the COVID is because the thing is, COVID's not an American hoax. It's not a governmental thing because the entire planet.
I'm not saying it's not real. It is real, but I feel like there's another way you can heal COVID.
How?
Sea moss.
Sana colita the round.
No, bro.
Working out, changing your diet.
It's not a.
That is not.
Doesn't it tackle your immune system?
It's a virus.
Like, no,
bro.
it can still fuck you up. Like, it doesn't matter. The healthiest people in the world have still gotten sick, bro.
Right.
Athletes have gotten sick.
Doesn't mean anything.
Yes,
Sean.
I'm not saying that it's not real. I'm saying like
no. You're saying about like better diet, better health, and shit like that.
Holistic
None of that matters.
That's not being preached. You know what I'm saying? Like
because it doesn't work.
It doesn't.
Here.
Right. It has no context.
It has to be an actual vaccine.
Saying.
Like holistic medicine is not going to stop you from dying from COVID.
Right.
Like taking a better approach. Like this is something that needs to be attacked. Like diphtheria, polio, like.
Shit, I guess I'm gonna get killed.
Smallpox, shit like that. That's what shit that was defeated by vaccines, not eating
after
health.
like how many years?
Because bro, there was a different time. We have literally all information at our fingertips. We like the CDC is a multi-billion-dollar corporation. Like,
Right,
or not corp, like,
most of that shit had vaccines before computers. If they had computers back then, they would probably have vaccines.
And they also have a way.
I still think 6 months is too short.
Bro, you have to take into consideration. They've been reviewing and like researching
it's
like
20
diseases.
years and 6 months.
One more time.
20 years and 6 months. It was not 6 months.
The vaccine.
They were able to facilitate the development of it because they have a formula that works. They have a model to go off of. Mm-hmm. They also have information in regards to the virus. They have that type of stuff. So they've streamlined the process. They were able to streamline it because they had access to that information. And these are the people who are professionals who should be doing it. Like everyone I've talked to that says why they don't want vaccines is because I googled this. I don't give a fuck what you googled. It's a real thing. Like, I understand it's like I know that you're not saying it's not a real problem, but not being vaccinated is the most irresponsible thing that you can do.
I guess I'm irresponsible.
Your suspicion is unfounded, basically.
I mean, that's just I got my view on it. You know, just all this modern medicine. Why just can't we eat healthy and then tax food industries?
That's not how that works. Homie.
Unfortunately, it doesn't.
Like, even in a perfect world, even if there were like no vaccines or anything like that, you still living your best life. You have the peak physical capability that you can do. You know what I'm saying? You eat well and everything like that. You can still get sick.
Yeah, of course.
You know, like, you don't sit here and tell me that people back in the 1600s weren't fucking dying from just the ripe old age of 14. Like, yeah. Fucking being healthy is not a thing that stops.
I mean, there's a less chance
diseases.
of like you can live longer. And
there's
shit
not.
Like
Aren't you vaccinated for other things?
Bruh.
Me?
For other things, right? You have other.
I mean, probably mandatory when I ain't know I ain't know as much as I know.
No, you don't know as much as you know. You got vaccinated at the time. Like the
so explain the what's that? I'm probably pronouncing wrong. The Tuskegee experiment.
The Tuskegee Airman.
No, experiment.
Yes, the Tuskegee Airman experiment.
Yes.
Basically, what that is a bunch of people were infected by syphilis. It was against black people, right?
That was racism. That had nothing to do with vaccines.
Like, they're not trying to, like, that's what I'm saying. What it goes back to, and people bringing that up, people bringing that to the forefront, like, well, they did this, they did that. It's like, yo, do you understand what that was compared to where we're at right now? That's not that. Like, people telling you, yo, you should probably get vaccinated, and we should do our part and stay inside to get rid of COVID. That's not a conspiracy. You're not trying to be controlled. It's not that way. You're not off the grid. Like, people are trying to be like, they're tinfoil Superman, bro. They put the fucking hats on. The government can't get into my brain. The 5G. Do you remember that 5G bullshit? Yeah, bro. 5G is real,
that's
bro.
Just technology.
It's like, and that's what a vaccine is. It's technology. Technology's definition is the application of known stuff. Like, the application of knowledge is technology.
We have technology, SpongeBob.
Facts.
So yeah, to answer your initial question, yes, I do think we should lock down again, 100%.
I also agree.
Shit, we lock down one more time. Definitely. Get my bread up again.
I mean,
I want to be locked down. I want to have a steady
it's like, honestly, like
stimulus coming in.
While we were locked down, there were so many people that could learn the skill, such as day trading and things like that.
So many people did learn the skill. A lot of people actually changed their lives with the pandemic
going on. Yeah.
I mean, so what? You can't
and
go out to the bar.
OnlyFans is gonna ruin majority of it.
That shit is even getting crazier now because it's more than what I initially thought.
I mean, OnlyFans is not just pornography.
That's not what I was referring to.
Not, but
that's what everybody's pretending it to, and it's really getting annoying.
Do you remember what happened with Yahoo?
No.
Yahoo bought Tumblr for $1.1 billion in 2013, banned all porn of it, and they sold it in like 2018, 2019 for $1.4 million. You know how much money they lost on that deal?
For real.
This isn't a formula that works. It's not a formula that works. Like, yeah, it's supposed to be just content creation. Like,
first of all, the pornography thing is what built OnlyFans up. Nobody was going to OnlyFans for anything else. Yeah. Exactly. So the fact that now they're banning it, it's kind of like just a slap in the face to all the people who've actually got it to where the hell it is.
Mm-hmm. But
yeah, I was gonna be on OnlyFans. I was gonna be on OnlyFans, doing music and shit.
Dirty man. It's funny. It's funny about him getting naked on OnlyFans and singing music.
That's how
reenacting D'Angelo music videos.
I think it's crazy that's a thing. Like,
being allowed.
Who is it that no? Like, I think it's crazy that they're allowed to say like, "Yo, fuck y'all." Basically, I think that's crazy to me. It's like, what made you special? Like, because what it is
that they want to back to the world changing. Because like, there's kids using technology like at 4.
You have to be like over 18 with a credit card. Don't you?
Oh, that is true. But you know how like it's
that's a part of the reason why they changed. See, because what it is a change in the terms of policy and shit. So like, they're also making it so that if you're not a creator,
wait, they allow nudity but no pornography.
No, yeah, it's more on the lines of like what they're trying to do. One of the things they're trying to do is they don't want to have anybody just be able to upload like revenge porn, underage porn, and shit like that as well. That's like one of the main reasons that they're changing what they're changing. And but that's lost under the whole. Well, I can't just do this. No, they're just making it so that creators are the only persons that are able to upload content that meets the terms of agreement, like the terms of service for OnlyFans. Yeah. As long as it fits their policy and the terms and conditions, it's completely fine to be on the website. So are they changed? They're trying to. I guess some of it doesn't need to be as graphic as fuck. Cool, whatever. But it's like you have to understand that. But before, it was anybody could just upload a clip. Anybody. But what if the clip you're uploading is of an underage kid, or it's your ex not knowing that you filmed them? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's shit like that. They're trying to prevent that. Like, they go through the program. They make sure that it's all on the up and up. They have consent and all other shit. And that way, they're trying to limit that. Yeah. But there's also other things that they're changing about it too.
Facts.
OnlyFans did it. They revolutionized a lot of things. But I mean, no, like just like I was thinking about it when it came to like how we used to do shit during last year and shit. You know, video calls, all that other bullshit. Like that shit was a dope way to socialize, and it showed that like when everyone is of a like mind, that they can achieve a lot more. Because that was a collaborative effort by a lot of different like moving pieces to make the pandemic shutdown work, and it's something that they should keep doing, like moratoriums, on student debt, like nothing on evictions, free internet if I go anywhere. Like, we have these resources and shit, but we don't get access to those because people don't want to do that. Money, greed is a motherfucker. Insulin pills cost what? $400, $800
without insurance.
Shit, with insurance, it's still a grip.
For real, damn.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's like we need a team like yours, but I wouldn't put Harriet Tubman on mine.
That's my list.
Like in this day and age, Harriet Tubman would be overwhelmed.
What y'all twerking?
What's that in your hand? Happy? What is that in your hand? First of all, you can't have Harriet Tubman because she fronts shit every time she sees a white man. I'd have Rosa Parks as a replacement because she ain't taking shit from nobody.
Facts.
And Jackie Jenna Crazy. Her as well.
Jerker.
Jackie Joyner Kersey.
Jacqueline.
She's a racer. She's like a sprinter. Like a black sprinter. She broke records and shit.
I see.
I had a question. I had another question, by the way, for you guys. Podcast question. If Harry Potter's world was the NBA, is Voldemort LeBron and Dumbledore Michael Jordan?
No.
What? No.
I feel like Dumbledore's Michael Jordan.
Huh.
That would
I
be
have no
be
say.
saying that LeBron is evil though.
No,
LeBron's
it's not that.
evil.
We're not talking about that.
No, I'm not
We're
talking
talking
about that.
accomplishments.
Just
We're talking about like just
skill and accomplishment. type
Kevin
thing.
Durant's the villain.
I don't know. I don't think so. Not from my perspective.
like in terms of what they've accomplished. If
Yeah.
like I 100% believe that Dumbledore's MJ. You know, revolutionized the game, best to ever do it. People always wanted to be him. And then Voldemort's LeBron, you know, chasing this man, always wanting to get out of that man's shadow and be the greatest of his division.
his division, yeah.
But falling short the whole time. Because LeBron's not to go over MJ. I
He
think
is, though.
he's over MJ.
Yeah.
This last year solidified that he can't be.
That's another complex conversation too.
Why?
LeBron's physical enough to play in the 90s.
That's cool. That don't mean shit to me.
But I think,
First of all, I don't think MJ could play as good as he did back in the day as he could now if he was in the league.
What? MJ would drop 50 a game
I don't see
in today's NBA. You cannot hand check in today's game.
And
That's a major thing. It's a hooper thing, so you wouldn't understand. You gotta play ball to understand like hand checking and things.
right. Okay, Sean.
Yeah.
All right. So, anyways, LeBron is still better than Michael Jordan.
No, he's not.
He is, though.
Jordan's mentality is better.
Jordan
than LeBron's.
achieved what he achieved in a shorter time frame than LeBron. LeBron had more time to try to get it done. And he
No,
had
it's
he
not
has
that. LeBron came straight out of high school.
That's cool. I don't give a fuck about that. That's I'm talking about like what he's achieved. The time like in the time for Jordan's career and all that he achieved in his career by the time he was done. LeBron's career is still going on, and he had more time to do it, and he hasn't been able to meet his accomplishments. Jordan was more efficient in reaching the benchmarks than LeBron is.
We're also talking about, you know, fucking having a dream team of people, though.
I believe Jordan came more polished.
Michael
in the game.
Jordan had a whole fucking dream team. That was like the birth of, well, not really the birth of dream teams, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the dynasty, though.
Wait, when you mention
what I'm
dream team, you're speaking about Olympic basketball, right?
No, not.
He's talking about. He's saying
about,
that
like,
the Bulls that he was
Scottie-
on.
Yeah.
Name the other ones.
Scottie Pippen, fucking, don't do that to me, bro. Like, because they have more, and I can't fucking think of the
Dennis
name.
Rodman.
Thank you, Dennis Rodman, but he actually wasn't there for the first year that they won, I believe. I think he came the second year.
But no, I'm saying like so like super teams nowadays are completely different. Like super teams, what you're referring to, and I don't think that they really were a super team.
No.
They were for that time and age, bro. And like, think about it again. Like, who else did they have on that type of caliber back in the day? They didn't really have that many people
Who?
back in Michael Jordan's day who
These
were
are
on
the
that caliber.
Bulls?
What you mean, like the people?
Like the other people on any other teams or anything like that.
You forgot about John Stockton, Karl Malone,
Vince Carter,
Hakeem Olajuwon, Tracy McGrady. You talking about the 90s, right? Oh,
Yeah,
Larry Bird,
yeah.
Isaiah Thomas.
Larry
Julius
Bird was not
Erving.
playing in the 90s.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was.
Larry Bird was not playing in the 90s.
No.
Larry Bird was in the 70s. 80s with Wilt
No,
Chamberlain.
Larry Bird played in the 90s, like towards the end of his career, or some shit like that.
Okay, so
I
we're
don't
talking about
know,
somebody
I
at the end of
guess.
his career. You know, I mean, we're also talking about.
First of all,
Hey.
Larry Bird was drafted in 1978. That's hilarious.
Oh, fuck, you're right. My fault.
When did he retire though?
But you still had David Robinson, you know.
He played until 92. He did play until 92 though. So
Yeah, he was on the
Yeah.
Olympic Dream Team,
Steve,
because that was in 92.
yeah. There was hella players. Like there were hella good players still back then. Like, because it wasn't like they weren't an undisputed team type shit in that regard. Like they did lose. There was times they didn't make the playoffs, so it wasn't like they were like LeBron had crazy squads.
No.
But like not just LeBron, like he was playing against crazy squads. Like he's playing against like the Golden State Warriors and shit when they have.
Are you talking about now or?
Yeah. I'm talking about now.
Like, that's what I'm saying too. Like, you had Vince Carter, but Vince,
he beat the Warriors.
That's one person on one team.
And
you had one person on one team. One person on one team.
They had duos and shit.
I mean,
duos
you need
still against a 5-person team, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, the Bulls were a dream team of 5 people.
But that was off drafted, like the Warriors. People forget the Warrior players are drafted, and they call them a super team. When Kevin Durant joined,
like they're prolific players, but they weren't the only prolific players of the time frame. And it wasn't just like other teams did have great squads. Like the Lakers still had a great squad.
What year?
And that was like their big threat, but still, like for LeBron to be able to go to any team and then to turn them into a champion team, that's OD, bro.
Because he picks who he wants.
Doesn't matter. Like to still be able to do that, bro. To go to the Lakers,
that does matter.
To go to the Lakers, make them a champion team.
They're not a champion. They were a champion team before him. And
they didn't win the championship a while before that, bro.
But they've won the championship
2008.
But at the same
thank you.
Cool, but at the same time, did they not just lose?
So what? Yes, when LeBron came,
which is what he just said. He just said he turned the Lakers into a championship team. He just said that.
They just win last year.
No, they did not. They didn't even make it. They lost early in the playoffs.
They lost in the second round.
So in 2020,
the bubble, they won the bubble.
They didn't win.
You talking about last year's playoffs?
Last year,
yes, they lost to the Phoenix Suns in the playoffs.
No, so then the one before that, did they not win?
Yes, they won the bubble. Yes, that was when LeBron was on the team, right?
LeBron was on the team. Thank you.
Correct.
So
the last
from
time,
2008 to 2019,
they were trash.
Thank you. LeBron came, made them a championship team.
Yep, exactly. Thank you, Teddy.
I still disagree. I don't think that LeBron is.
Well, you had D'Angelo Russell, Julius Randle, Brandon Ingram.
But you had talent before that. They just needed a leader. Like it wasn't
bro. It takes time to get good.
But what I'm saying is LeBron's overrated.
You're changing. Imagine,
I don't think LeBron's overrated.
LeBron is 100% overrated.
He's not.
That man deserves every credit that he gets, bro.
No, bro. The comparison to him,
LeBron's not overrated.
Because you're telling me you think LeBron's better than Michael Jordan.
I do.
I don't think LeBron's better than Michael Jordan, but he's not overrated.
He's not better than Michael Jordan. So in this conversation, the point of LeBron nowadays, basketball's different. The bubble was different. First of all,
how?
With how the game was played, the schedule was different. They didn't have a full-fledged schedule.
It was different because
that's what I'm saying. They played like a half schedule, and they won that.
What do you mean? It was a continuation of when everything stopped.
But they had to. It wasn't like a traditional thing. That's what I meant by it's a mod.
Are you putting an asterisk?
Yes,
no,
100%. A modified schedule, bro.
Here. No,
a modified schedule. Come on, son.
No.
Come on, son.
You're tripping, dog.
Come on.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
That was the toughest year in sports.
Was it?
Every athlete can tell you that personally. Yes.
Was it though?
If you're an athlete and you were still chasing your dreams in the pandemic,
usually
your life was totally different, bro.
Usually, when it comes to sporting events and shit, the big threats is when people get injured.
When you're an athlete, it's like being like a warrior, bro. It's it's really mental, but it's just different. I can relate because I've been through high school conditioning, all that shit.
You're not the only one.
Yeah, but you compare. Have you ever played basketball? Organized ball?
Basketball's not the most competitive, not the most physically demanding.
No, I'm saying, have you played organized ball before?
No.
Okay, so.
But it's not the most physically demanding.
He's not saying that though. But still,
I've been through high school conditioning. Did you play in your team?
No, I played organized ball though.
Where?
In DR. I played international ball.
But I'm saying, so How does that make it?
When you play organized ball, you understand the refs, the emotions of everybody, the adrenaline of the fans, all that. It's a whole different perspective. When the bubble came, it was like an open gym, like during playing summer ball. When you play summer ball, it's just you, everybody, the players can
So it's
hear
not a harder. It's not a harder environment.
There's
then.
people that
no, because it's like that's what I was saying. It's not as.
When you play in the bubble, you have to be a hooper because the player's gonna know. LeBron knows the other teams play.
But you're also saying in the sense of like, it boils down to being like, oh, it was just more difficult. What was more difficult?
You're in a bubble. Like you cannot go nowhere for like 2 months.
But it's not comparable to a full length season. Is what I'm saying.
But go from not playing to
the whole world stopped at one point. Do you remember the whole world stopped?
Yes, I do.
So like
I'm saying like that's why I'm putting an asterisk next to it.
No, bro.
That's why I'm putting an asterisk next to it because it's not. No, you can't.
Hell
no, bro. Hell no.
Hell no. Asterisk. No. That's not an asterisk season. That's one of the. That season's gonna be forever remembered.
Yeah, it should.
Pandemic doesn't come every year. You know what I'm saying? Am I making sense?
Yes, to me.
Thank you. Someone's understand. I'm just saying.
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, but again, if we're doing it just based off the fact that it's an opinion thing, I'm putting an asterisk next to that.
But there's not going to be another. There's probably going to be another pandemic in 100 years.
And like less than this. Before this year is over, we'll be shut down again. That's what I think.
I believe we're still in a pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. I just believe that's one of the toughest years modern history and sports years.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But on that note, we gonna wrap it up.
Facts. Oh, for real?
Yeah, man. But thank you guys for tuning in for another episode of Sundays with the Boys. Got a little spicy towards the end of there in this little athletic debate debacle. Teddy, you got some words of wisdom that should leave us with?
Always wipe twice. Once for business and once for pleasure. Thank you.
Alright, and on that note, this is Chauncey.
This is Mingo T. Jones. Teddy.
This is Lucas.
This is your mother's favorite stepdaddy.
Shawnpagne Papi.
Also, I forgot the outro.
Wow. So thank you guys for listening to another episode of Sundays with the Boys, your favorite radio show about nothing, or your favorite podcast about nothing. If you are in the Tampa Bay area, or if you're listening to us on our Podbean Live and you'd like to actually join the show, feel free to send us an email at sundaysneverfeelbetter@gmail.com. Also, feel free to go to our GoFundMe page, leave a small donation. For every $5 you get, I'll send you a toenail clipping. Thank you once again for joining the show. You all have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.
Peace.
Right.